There I am. Look at that. It's a crazy start to the show already. So listen, I really was without internet yesterday. I have to tell everybody that. It's unfortunate that we did not get to have Mr. Yarish on with us yesterday. But on the bright side, after not having internet for over 12 hours, when I finally was able to get my email this morning, Spectrum sent me this wonderful message that said, we've upgraded you for free from 400 megabits to 600 megabits. So during the time that I was out, I got this perk. So we should never, ever have a slow internet again. Jason's already, giving grief to Kazra about not paying the bills. It is what it is. Kazra's got, he's that kind of guy. But at any rate, so obviously it's New York Comic Con, and the big boys, if you want to call them that, Mike and Anthony, are at the show, and they're doing their thing starting tomorrow, I guess. So I was left with trying to figure out what to do on a Wednesday. We can't not have a show on a Wednesday, right? I mean, we've been doing these things for 3.5, 4 years straight. So I reached out to Rob Gomez, Wolvie fan, and said, hey, you want to do a show? We can hang out and just shoot the breeze, give the chat some grief, and look at some art for sale. And he said he would. So, you can't bring on Wolvie fan without playing an intro for Wolvie. And I don't really have a proper one, but we did use this once before. So it's nice to be able to get a second go around with it.
Hey now.
You are live, Rob. What's going on, man?
Good, man. How you doing? But I take offense. You said Mike, Berkey, and Anthony were the big boys. I thought me and Jason were going to name our podcast the Big Boys. What's going on?
You can call it whatever you want. You can call it Dose Wolvie fans if you want, or But you just gave it away. Now I got to play the intro for that guy.
Shoot!
Nobody knew.
Everybody knew.
Jason was gonna. Well, it could be any Jason, I guess. But
yes.
But so hey, before we bring that other Jason on here, so you were without power too, right? You were a little waterlogged from the hurricane, I guess.
Yeah, we had that big hurricane, the big tornado. The hurricane didn't do anything, but that big ass tornado that came through Gardens, it's all over the news. That's 2 blocks behind us. So it took out all those main lines. We didn't have power for 4 days. So I took me and the 2 huge Great Danes to a hotel. And my freaking laptop got stolen. So Sunday, I apologize, I couldn't do a drop. But yeah, we had no power. We just got it back Sunday.
Well, that's good. And I guess your beard looks great, Dad.
Oh, hey. How's the hair look?
Oh, it's yeah. So anyways, well, we didn't have it that bad. We were only out without power for a day.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah. Aranga's in the chat. What's he doing here on a Wednesday? Hey, Aranga.
Aranga.
I guess he heard the word that the other Jason is hanging out. So let's bring him in. He's probably getting a little frustrated. He's stuck in the green room all by himself. No, there's no Zevia in there. There's no snacks. So here, let's see. I repurposed an intro for this guy. It's probably one that nobody's ever seen. I don't even know if I used it in this exact way originally.
Welcome to the Fat and Fatter podcast. Hey.
Real Wolvie fan, please stand up.
Dude, tornado? Those big ass pieces of art were almost flying around Florida? What the heck, man?
Hey, man, I don't get scared of much. I've been through a bunch of hurricanes, but it was calm out here. All of a sudden, I thought I heard a freaking freight train. I go look outside, and the noise is getting louder and louder, and the wind is kicking up, and I go, holy crap, I see a freaking car fly by. No, that's not true. But anyway, it was kicking up and the noise got louder. And I said, everybody to the effing bathroom. And we went to the bathroom. And afterwards, it was pretty ugly, dude. 2 blocks away. I don't know if I sent you the picture. There was a Tesla in a tree. Crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, it was ugly.
Man, no, I missed out on all of that. But you didn't have any. You didn't take the art down off the walls. This was all just too unexpected for you.
You see the size of me? I'm bigger than Jason. How fast do you think I can move?
Well, we only had 3 days notice that it was coming.
Fair enough, but nothing. No hurricane was going to do anything to us. We're on the opposite coast. But I will tell you this: as I was rushing my family into the bathroom, I thought to myself, "Family or art?" And I briefly thought about it. Obviously, I took care of the family first.
So when you were in the bathroom, did the rest of the family fit in?
What a jerk off. Have you seen the size of my house, bro? I got a big house. They fit in very comfortably. Me, you, and 3 gorillas could fit in there.
Oh, shoot. I knew this was going to be a good time tonight, and we're only 5 minutes into the show. Yeah. Well, I had the time to bag most of the art that I have here, Rob. And I don't even have all the Adam Kuberts and things that you've got on the walls. But yeah, I put everything semi-safe, brought it into the house and stuff.
Yeah, no, you're right. I should have, but it was on the opposite coast. I really had no fear at all. I mean, it wasn't going to do anything. I mean, who the hell knew a tornado was going to drop behind me?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It was interesting to watch the news that day, though. Yeah, because it was everybody on the East Coast was getting it, not anybody on the West Coast. And then when we got it, the winds were blowing out of the north, of all places. Yeah. Anyway, let's enough talking about the weather. The art is safe. Surprisingly, Jason has even more artwork on his walls than Rob. I didn't think that was possible, but we have seen a calf cribs with Jason, so I know he's got a fair amount of things on the wall there.
Don't make me move my laptop. Don't make me. That's a challenge from the original Wolvie fan.
I gave the panoramic view. I tried to give you the long shot on it.
Yeah, nah. Jason knows his stuff. He's got some killer art.
Yes, he does. He's been buying a lot of art of late. Did you hear he got a really nice Barry Windsor Smith X-Men page?
I heard he got a promotion at work. That's why he's been spending money like crazy.
I'm done. I am tapped. I think I'm on a freeze until OAX, to be honest with you.
Well, that's good.
Really quick, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. I have a big ass piece I am buying in New York. I'm not there. I'm here. But, got all my money together, and I think it's going to be a killer, huge surprise. It had never been seen the light of day. The original artist still has it. It's from the early 90s. I think Jason might know. I told a couple people. It's awesome, Bill. If you got a few minutes for me next week, I'll pop it out and go bingo, bango, bongo. It's going to be a killer piece. No lame-ass Jim Lee, none of that stuff. Even better.
Yeah, I'll vouch for this one, Bill. That's if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's awesome.
Well, how are you going to pick it up if you're not going to New York?
Dude, I'm a movie fan. Everybody loves me. I already had 10 people say they're going to do me the favor. I just hope they give it to me and don't keep it.
Just have Jason drive it down to you.
I got a spot for him on the bar at my local pub. He's more than welcome.
I'm waiting for this hurricane season to be done. We'll talk though.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Mm-hmm. See, Alberto says, you and Alberto were getting into it earlier in a group chat that we were in. But look, Alberto says, Jason and James always say how tapped out they are, and yet they keep adding new pieces every week. Well, we know that's true with James for sure. You too, kind of, Jason, Mr. 1203 AM.
I aim for it now for you, Bill, because I know you get disappointed if I miss it.
Yeah, I do. I literally check it right after like 12:05 just to see if you posted any artwork now. Every night.
The difference between me and James is when I'm tapped out, I may sell something if an opportunity comes up. James just keeps buying and buying and buying and buying. I don't know what that dude does.
Yeah, James, he's Daddy Warbucks. Don't believe him for a second. He likes to cry the blues, so we give him great prices, and it works all the time, damn it.
I wonder if James is watching tonight while he's working out. Maybe he'll tune in. But
you see some of the bombs Oranga's been dropping on his Instagram, all those big ass pieces he's doing? I've
seen a few of those. I saw Oranga picked up a Jim Lee Hulk title page or something
I was
like
going to
that.
say, Aranga's out there spending money too. He always flies under the radar when this topic comes up, but he's putting, hit after hit on the calf. So, let's make sure we give him a little shout out.
His wife is the Princess of Dubai. He's got money coming out of his ears.
James is not a lawyer, number one Marvel fan. He's a sales guy for Cisco, right? Maybe one of the top sales guys for Cisco, but
more aptly put, yes, one of the top.
Yeah. So he might actually make more than a lawyer.
Probably.
Oh man. But yeah, so we figured we'd hang out. I mean, there's been a lot of fun stuff going on in the hobby of late, but we don't have to go dive into all that. But I think New York Comic Con is afoot, and I know that a lot of our friends are going to that show. You're not going at all, Jason? Weren't you there last year for a day or something?
Yeah, I was supposed to go tomorrow, and work got in the way. Work is not allowing me to go in tomorrow as I had originally planned. I might try to sneak in Sunday. We'll see how the weekend goes.
Well, you're probably, if you have no money, you might as well not go. I mean,
that is one of the reasons, Bill. But there's a lot of people I like to see. It's New York Comic Con is more social for me than anything else because a lot of people come into town that aren't here all the time. There's actually a meetup tonight at the Society of Illustrators that Dan Potter put together in Manhattan. So there's a lot of those kind of events too that are even more important than buying art.
that is true. I didn't get an invite to that.
You're in Florida.
Well, how did Dan know that? I guess maybe I've said it online or something like that. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
Crank up the Comic Art Fans private jet.
Yeah, well, we've done that for Kazra. He's going up there on Friday. He's there Friday through Monday. So yeah, he gets to go hang out. It's gonna be a lot of work for him though. It's all meetings and talking. So.
Yeah. We know who's a little bit of country in the group and a little bit of rock and roll. That brother will be having a lot of fun. He ain't as straight as you, my friend. Oh shit! I hope he's not listening. Just kidding.
I'm
sure
we'll
have to get in on Sunday then.
Yeah, he's very busy. I'm sure getting ready, and then we're going to that other show, IX, right after that. So we're going to be on the road for 2 weeks, or he is on the road for 2 weeks.
Take a ride out there.
This is the first. Look at this. Kazra is actually mistakenly on Facebook, so no one in the YouTube chat knows he's out there. So I have to highlight this. What is he doing on Facebook watching this show?
What the hell?
Man, I didn't think anybody but Sean Clancy watched from Facebook. Well, you and Sean have a good time over there on Facebook tonight, Kazra. CEO Corporate Travel says Treek. At any rate, so we should, well, the thing is, I actually was going to pull out, I have selected some Brian Hitch art I was going to show off because I'm going to do an art drop either tomorrow or Friday at this point. But I had some artwork I can't identify, some characters. I just can't figure out who the hell they are. So I thought maybe people in the chat or even maybe you guys would know.
Do Rob and I get to keep it for free if we get it right? Is that how it works? Is this like a game show? Is this the new CAF game show?
No, it's not. But okay, Kazra's not alone. Bill Rivard, who also is in the Orlando area, I think is over on Facebook as well. So yeah. So no, what do we got? No fake Pokemon art tonight. What do I have here that I can't identify? All right, here's one here. Well, here, let me go into this and I'll do like that. Will that work? There we go. So okay, I don't know who this character is. This could be like, what's that? Oh, you're using the
but I'm watching Heritage on my phone at the same time, guys.
Oh, you're watching Heritage? Oh, of course. It's Wednesday night. You just like to see where the prices end up, right? You're not bidding.
Nah.
Although I did hear you got some steals on Comic Link recently.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. That's the problem with watching these auctions sometimes.
Yeah, but those are the ones to watch. Comic Link, oh man, great guys and all that, blah, 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 blah. But that auction that's the place to find deals, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody's going over to Facebook tonight just to show us that Facebook works because now even Jeff Wedding is hanging out over there. So anyway, what was it? Well, yeah, I won't say what the problem with Comic Link is. They don't really have the best ways of pushing, letting you like follow stuff or keyword stuff or all that kind of thing. So you just never know what's there unless you spend the time to go through it. And given the glut of places to buy art these days, you don't have time to go through everything, right? I mean, it's easier just to sit there the night of the auction and see what's ending, and then place your bids then if anything is really of interest. If, you know, that's at least that's the way it seems to me. I think that's at any rate, that's where I'm at with that one. But anyways, this character, somebody in the chat must know who this character is. There's a face on it that looks strangely a lot like Rob, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah, this guy right here, Rob, that's you.
I see. That looks like the dude.
It does kind of look like the dude, doesn't it?
Who the hell is it?
Does anybody recognize this character? Because I can't figure it out.
Marcus, you know all that useless stuff. Who is it?
Where is Derek?
Right, it's Derek. Yeah, we need Derek too. He's Alberto's over on Facebook. Everybody's gonna try Facebook out for this.
Derek right
Lightning
now.
Lad. Lightning Lad? Is that a real name or is Marvel fan busting our chops?
Well, I mean, Lightning Lad is on the Legion of Superheroes, I think. The little I know about DC, but I mean, that doesn't look like a costume that I recognize. So, all right. Well, nobody knows who this character is, so I'm going to be stuck because I'll have to go back and ask Brian. But
Wait a second. I'm pinging Derek right now. I'm going to get McIsaac in here too.
Okay, so there's that one. What else I got? I have another one. It doesn't. I cannot figure out what the hell it is. Where is it?
Good to the last drop.
Back there.
Like a Mission Impossible looking cover, but I have no idea what it's from. Looks like he's holding a cell phone.
Buckaroo Banzai?
It might be worth some money if it was Buckaroo Banzai. But I know it's Paul Neary Inks on this one. The other one was all Brian, but yeah.
I bet you that's all 90s stuff, huh? Those one-shots and stuff, things like that.
I got a fair amount of 90s stuff from Brian here. That's what I'm thinking. That's what this probably is from. But what?
Is that like Ultimate Black Widow?
I don't know about it's got this like symbol on her boob.
Not to point out the obvious, but that this woman has kind of big boobs, and Black Widow is more ass than boobs. So I don't know if it's that Black Widow. I don't think it's Black Widow.
It could just be the angle, Rob.
You should definitely show that one to James. He may be interested.
Oh, brother. Well,
you know, I was gonna say it and I didn't, but Marcus has a point. That does look like Face from the A-Team.
I guess kind of it could, right? Yeah. But the bad thing with Brian's stuff is he never writes anything on it. So I have no point of reference for anything. I was going through some stuff today. He had like this Uncanny X-Men issue number or -1. And that was like from 96 or something like that. I got like 5 pages from that.
Oh, you're gonna have to send those to me, Bill.
Yeah. I even have 2 Transformer, I think it's British, UK Transformers covers that are probably worth something. But yeah, I these aren't for sale yet, but I'll show them anyway because I know there's some Transformers fans out there. But yeah, I haven't identified them yet.
Derek will be all over that. Just send those right to Derek.
Yeah, I mentioned it to him like, when I got this stuff, I said, I think I have some art you might be interested in. But yeah, I haven't really taken the time to look and see exactly when these were done. But
I think the UK,
1988, 88, believe it or not, both of these. He did actually put the date on them. So those are kind of cool. But until I do some research, they are they're going to stay in the file cabinet. But I did identify this cover the other day because the character did not look familiar whatsoever, and it turns out it's freaking He-Man. Brian Hitch drew a He-Man cover. The Skeletor.
Wow. Oh yeah, I can see it. And that's Manny Faces behind him, right?
Who?
Manny Faces, the guy with the 3 faces. That when he's got one of the ugly faces, right?
Yeah, you remember?
I don't know my He-Man, so.
Well, you know Skeletor in the front, right?
I knew Skeletor, right? But the He-Man, I'm like, well, he's got an H on his belt, so I thought there's no way that's He-Man. So then I googled He-Man and Brian Hitch, and sure enough, there you go. So I'm going to price that one and put it out there because it's bound to be a He-Man fan out there.
Remember, these days you can't call him He-Man; you got to call him Hetero Man.
I'll try to remember that.
McIsaac is in the supermarket. He'll be here shortly, Bill. So we might have to show those again.
All right. What was this? Octavia said, Bill, the first cover might be from America's Got Power. That might have been the Olympian. America's Got Powers? Was that like a TV show?
I think it was a Trump comic.
Oh, brother.
It's either that or dropping F-bombs. You make the call, Bill.
No, we'll keep doing that. We'll keep doing that. Bill is in the, yeah, man, Marcus he's always got singers out there. Looks more Man at Arms. See, everybody's got thoughts on all of these. I don't know. Short hair.
Man at Arms is the He-Man character, Bill. That's not a joke. They're just saying who the character is.
Ah, okay. Well, if I had the color version of the cover.
They changed his name also. His name is now Pronan at Arms.
They, them.
Have another drink, Rob.
Non-alcoholic Guinness, my friend.
Non-alcoholic Guinness?
That's sacrilege.
They don't make non-alcoholic, isn't it? Guinness?
Sacrilege. Hell no. Better not be, or I'm getting my money back.
Yes, exactly. So what else we got there? I didn't see that. It wasn't following the chat at all. But what is that? I wonder. No, I don't think any of those characters were from the Authority. But yeah, what else do I got? Yeah, I could show you a Scooby-Doo cover by Brian Hitch. I'll figure out. This is a kind of fun one, but yeah, it's literally like Shaggy looks like the Green Arrow or something. Or I mean, kind of weird. I guess I'll go back to this other. Where the hell is that button? There we go. Look at that.
That's a lot of ink.
Holy shit, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
where's the dog? I don't see him.
The dog is right there.
The biggest character, and he's the smallest image.
Well, he's right up front. It's got a S&D on his collar.
I'll be damned.
Come on, Rob. You're killing his market by pointing that stuff out. See how great it is.
Yeah.
No,
man.
I did not.
Wait till we start showing some of your art, Rob.
This is Bill Rex. This is Bill doing his Felix impersonation right now with Brian Hitch.
Oh no, I'd have to have a camera over me and not be seen. So here you go. Here's a big one. Look at that.
That's a beauty.
That's nice.
This is from Superman Returns. Actually.
Yeah, it's Brandon Roush and the guy that got in trouble. What's his name? Kevin Spacey? Ken Spacey? Kevin Spacey?
I can't remember.
Spacey, yeah.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a cool one. It's I think it was a poster that DC and like SFX magazine or something like that put out there. So got that. Jason Richardson sent me an email mentioning, oh, look, he's got the cover to one of the Transformers. Cool. Thank you, Jason. Southern Comic Geek. I might as well just show some of the other stuff I'm going to drop tomorrow since I don't have prices on anything yet, but I'll work on it. This is from Giant Size X-Men #1. I think that was from a year or two ago. Look familiar, Jason? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, that was on Brian's website or on CAF, I think. I
think he had it on CAF, yeah. Or probably still has it on. He hasn't updated his CAF gallery. And
that's a cool-ass cover.
Since he gave me all his art.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is a nice one. I was toying with it when it was on his site.
How much did he have it on the site for?
He never priced anything.
How much are you going to price it for? Maybe you get a sale right this second.
Yeah, come on. Give us a number. Maybe we'll buy it right now.
Not yet.
Bill?
Yeah, you're not going to buy anything from me while we're live.
You're acting like a French whore in a church. You're doing a lot of teasing.
You act like either of us will not buy something live? Are you kidding me?
I didn't get a chance to price. I had pulled stuff. I didn't have a chance to price it yet.
You know, I'm going to keep it clean, Bill. You know the term that, CT, right? C teaser.
No, I haven't heard that before, actually.
See,
it's like your last name teaser.
Oh, geez, oh man.
No, but it still fits. We can use CT, and you just call it comic book art teaser.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Marcus to say something. I got another Red Sonja cover from Brian. That one's all right. But here's this next one you might like, Brian. Or Jason. Let me see if I'm looking at the art thing for Brian Hitch, but here it's you probably don't like Cable. Maybe Oranga might like something like
that. That's an Oranga. Send that one to Oranga.
There you go, Oranga. Take a look at that.
Nice.
I don't know what this is from. This is from Cable X Sanction #1. It was some retailer cover. I was trying to read up on.
Where's the art for the other corner, though, Bill? There must have been another piece that goes with that.
What do you mean? What do you mean other corner?
The bottom right, where he's holding there. That was a card. That was art.
That was. It had something to do with comic shops. Like they could actually print their logo on it.
Oh, okay. Was it like a free comic book? Might have been a free comic book day cover.
I don't think it had something to do with like helping shops that needed, that were in distress or something like that. I can't remember. If you Google it, it's cable extinction for retailers. Literally, I think that was what, if you Google that, you'll see like shops could actually get their storefront printed on here or something like that. So that, I don't want to see that one. That's a Kong one. There's probably some Star Trek fans out there. Look, you got
Marcus loves monkeys. Show the monkey one. You didn't know Marcus collects monkeys?
Marcus collects monkeys. Well, then, we got to show something with a monkey on it. So there you go. Worf, Fallon, some dude. I don't know. What is that? Here you go. This one's for Marcus then.
Look at that, Marcus.
That Gorilla Grodd? That's cool.
Forget that. This one, what the hell was this? No,
I gotta tell you, that's nicer than Arthur Adams' gorillas.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, look at that. It's just good.
Very cool. Very cool.
Then here, this one, I know everybody's gonna say I should get this one, but there's like 2 or 3 other Thor covers that are around.
Oh, damn.
From Unworthy Thor issue 1.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a good
Give
one.
Rob prices. He'll send you money right now for these things.
Brother.
He's got to stop by, Rob. I've got it. I got like 400 or 500 pieces here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one out there too. This is like from X-Men Brood. It's got that first panel's good. Look, it's got Wolverine claws out, Storm, Cyclops.
Nice.
Yeah, I picked up the DPS from you last time. Really great.
Yeah, this is from issue 1, page 47. I think I have about 8 or 9 pages from that, and then I sold 2 pages from this because somebody asked me about it. This is from She-Hulk 14. It's the end page with She-Hulk.
Howard the Duck.
Look at that. I don't even know what year is that.
It's got to be late 80s.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, it's got to be early 90s, not late 80s. He wasn't drawing then, was he?
Well,
yes, he was.
Those Transformers covers were from 88.
I had no clue.
Yeah. I even have actually all interiors to a She-Hulk issue too. Not 14. I forget what issue, like issue 20 or something like that.
What time's it drop tomorrow, Bill?
I have to scan it. It'll be mid-afternoon. And then this one, I don't know. So if I didn't read this stuff in the 90s, so this character means absolutely nothing to me. And I had a hard time figuring out. I know it's published, but the funny thing is, I can only get like half of it, and I don't know what it was published in.
That's the Magneto one, right?
No, this is different, but probably same era.
Oh, that is Prime.
That's a nice Prime splash.
Yeah, I just haven't been able to figure out what it's published in yet. But I found a color image of the this half of it where
it doesn't matter if you found a colored image. There's a lot of people that color them online anyway, Bill. You're gonna have to sell it. Sell that on.
I know, but it was from a site that basically I could dig it back up again. That
it might be a promo piece. That's nice.
Yeah, it looked like it was one of those like handbook of the Prime Universe or something like that.
I'll PayPal you now. How much you want?
Literally on a website that looked like it was built in 1998. It was all text except it had this, and the image was only like that big of the scan.
How much is that? What do you want for that?
How can I put a price on something? I don't know enough about it. But
Don't pull a Berkey and say it might be published. If you don't know it's published, it's got to be priced unpublished. Then let us figure it out.
Exactly.
Anyway, I thought that one was pretty cool.
What do you want? A couple sawbucks, 3 sawbucks, 4 sawbucks? Talk to me, brother. Come on. A hundo?
Is it the 1990s? What's going on here?
I'll give you $350. I'll send to friends and family right now.
Right, exactly. What a Southern Comic King thinks is an inventory cover. Ugly colors on the 90s anyway, says Marcus. Yeah, I actually bought some comics the other day at this place that had like bins of 50-cent comics. And yeah, the 90s had some awful coloring. That's all I can say. All right. But Aranga says it's a beauty, and that's all that matters.
Bingo, bango, bongo for you, Tam D1.
Let's put one of Rob's pieces up and try and get that thing sold.
Yeah, exactly. What is this? But yeah, so I'm not wheeling and dealing right now, everybody. I don't have prices on my stuff, so but I wanted to show off a few things, and that's enough for now. But yeah, Rob, you want to show off some of your art that you brought?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
All right, let's see.
Now, this is just for sale today because this a lot of the stuff is.
Oh wait, no, wait. Did you wanted to make some announcements though? We should make those announcements since we're live. We didn't talk anything about stuff on your website.
Yeah, we did that in the green room, Rob.
Okay, let's start off with this. I'm a virgin. No, just kidding. I got 3 daughters. I hope I'm not a virgin. So anyway, you know, I got my 15% off on the covers for the week. My damn laptop got stolen. Apologize, I couldn't post anything. But for today's show, everything's 15% off on my website just for today. You know, once we close the show, you know, it goes back to normal price. So if you guys see anything you like on my website, everything on there is 15% off for today.
Yeah.
You say 15?
I know we can't
Jason
curse.
thought you said 50. He thought you said 50% off.
He knows what I said. You know, he's being a wise ass.
I wanted to make sure the people out there knew, Rob. That's all. I'm trying to be helpful here.
But what's
now, Marcus is right. It did have nudes of him. My laptop.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Just like that Biden laptop. Now there's the Gomez laptops out there with tons of incriminating things about our hobby.
Yeah, no, 15%.
Squeaky clean.
Alberto being a wise ass. 1.5. Jesus Christ, you're all cheap. You're all cheap.
Well, everybody's trying poor these days, Rob. You know,
like comically.
Yeah, yes. Oh, brother.
Yes. We all are.
So 15. But wait a minute. What's your website address?
Wolvie fans. Oh shit! I keep shaking on my giant belly. WolvieFansComicArt.com.
Put it in the chat, Bill. Come on.
All right. Well, I don't. You're asking a lot of me tonight. Where's Kazra? He's the one who always.
Kazra's on Facebook. It might be on Facebook. That doesn't mean we can see it.
There we go. All right, I got the link in the chat. There we go. Tornado fire sale, says Zaranga. Yeah.
Oh,
I got to know, how did you lose your laptop?
I'll tell you, it's. I wish it was a funny story, but it isn't. We were staying at a hotel down here when the power went out, and so I was in room 129. I'm going to use numbers just to keep the story flowing. And I said to these jerk offs, "Listen, I got no power, so I might be staying for a couple extra days. Do I got to book ahead?" And he goes, "Nah, we're fine. You know, you could stay in your room. There's nobody coming. We're fine." I said, "Great." Next day comes, my power isn't on. I say to the dude, "Hey, listen, I'm going to stay. Sorry, we're fully booked." I said, "You told me yesterday. You told me yesterday that I had a room. Listen, this is what we'll do. We'll give you a room that we save for these emergencies, but you have to move." So, yeah.
Tell them who was in the room with you, Rob.
Oh, my 2 giant Great Danes, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Huge. Nobody messes with those guys. So here's the crazy part. The room I was in was right next to the door to go outside to walk these 2 beasts to take a crap. They moved me up to the 6th floor in the middle. So I got to put my dogs that barely fit in a room. I got to put them now on a goddamn elevator. So we go up there. I bring all my stuff. I put the laptop right on the table. I go down to get my dogs. When I come back, I see my laptop's gone. And I had told the maintenance guy and I told the cleaning lady, AC ain't working and my bed needs, linens. So in those 7 to 10 minutes while I was bringing up my dogs, I think somebody took it. So it didn't happen when my dogs were in there because my dogs were hitting them.
You know, I mean, but a laptop of all things. I mean, I guess.
Well, you said you had people working in there too, right? There was a cleaning lady or something.
Yeah, and the maintenance guy fixing the AC. So I'm not gonna disparage anyone, but unfortunately, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it isn't a pelican, you know?
Yep. I assume you've changed all your passwords on every website that had stored passwords on that laptop.
OnlyFans, nudies.com, Big Boobies Are Us, all of them. Oh, you mean the important ones? Yeah, that too.
Yeah, exactly. Like your banking and stuff. But okay, your Netflix account is safe.
No, my PayPal was the one I was worried about because I keep a lot of money in there and I left it open on my laptop. So I changed that right away. Yeah. So I think I covered everything. I hope I did.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Did they let you, stay in the room for free on day 2, or did they charge you?
Hell no, they didn't give me nothing. They didn't give me nothing.
All right. Well, let's look at. Wait a minute. You know what? Gosh, I wanted to pick on Jason tonight. I guess I'm going to start off by we only done one meme for you. Do you know that, Rob? One meme, and I'm going to just play it now to get it out of the way because it'll just get it behind us because it's a no sale meme. Do you remember this one?
Probably.
Okay.
Aren't I a walking meme?
Well, no. All right, so we got the no sale out of the way.
That's not funny.
All right, here's one that's funny because it's got Jason in it. This is probably one of my favorite memes that I've ever made, and it's probably one of the highlights of Jason's last 4 years, I think.
Look, me and you got to do one like that, Jason, but in sumo suits, dude. with big sumo costumes, those ones they sell that they inflate.
Yeah, we'll need the big inflation. You and I.
Hours entertainment plan for OAX. I think that's what we're.
Let's do it. I'm in. Jason, are you in?
Yeah, buddy, I'm in.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm bigger. I'm taller. I'm fatter. I'll do it. Damn it.
Right out in the courtyard.
Oh wait,
at
hold
midnight.
on. Sorry, but I have to interject. Alberto Gonzalez says OAX special events, Rob versus Jason. Hey, Alberto, have you looked in the mirror? You're pretty close, so take it slow. You may get in there too. Wise ass. How dare you?
He's vertically challenged, though.
Oh, shoot. I should have sent Alberto the link for the show tonight.
Yeah, we could have put him in here. But I don't know if all three of us would have fit.
Oh, Bill gets creative with the boxes. He moves them all around. He loves that. It's his favorite game.
Oh, shoot. Brian, who works for Apple, or at least used to, it was a PC, I assume, right?
Yeah, I saw it, Brian. I wish it was a Mac. It's a PC, and it's one of those cheap ones. I'm kind of cheap when it comes to computers because, in all reality, I don't use them for much. I just use them for my couple basic things. So, yeah, it was a cheap old Acer. So I don't care that it got stolen. The problem is that it had a lot of important stuff on it.
Well, that sucks. You should be checking out all the pawn shops in the area.
Yeah, it's like when your wallet gets stolen, right? You're more worried about your driver's license, whatever cards are in there, than the cash that's in there. It's the same thing with a laptop now, or your phone, right? Because everything, all the information is what you're worried about, more than the price of the item.
Of course.
So true. Well, I got some other memes here. We'll save them for later, for when we need a laugh. But all right. So let me. Where we got here? Some slides. Some art.
No, really quick. Just really quick.
Yeah.
The art that I'm putting up, I'm not posting it on my website. It's just for today's show. Okay, because a lot of that's from my collection.
There you go.
Yes,
it's the good stuff.
Only gonna get to see it tonight.
Okay.
There's no Adam Kuberts in here though.
Hell no.
How many beers are you on right now?
Why you gotta ask me the question? What are you, my wife?
All right, moving right along. What do we got here?
Just two.
Okay, just two. But those are tall boys. It's like three.
Okay, the tall boys. I'm also a tall boy myself at 303 pounds, my friend.
Bill, don't be worrying about other people's alcohol.
It sounds like someone got cut off at their house, Mr. Cox.
No, I'm still, drinking and everything. I actually have taken a slight sabbatical from drinking beer. I've been drinking bourbon.
Whoa.
Nice. Yeah. Is that a step up or a step down? I don't know.
But step up. That's classy, Bill.
All right.
Depends what you're drinking. I mean, there's some good bourbons out there. You make a nice little old fashioned with a Avenging Angel. Ooh, delicious.
I have not tried that. I'm being extra judgy these days. I don't know about that, Alberto. Okay, everybody says it's a step up. All right. I've gotten out of beer into bourbon.
Fancy, Bill.
Yeah. All right. Man, okay. So let's tell us about this Thunderbolts cover and why you're sharing it tonight.
So I had this on my site originally when I first did the OEX, but I took it down right away because I was going to save it for the movie. But I said, let me dust it off and put it out again. It's, from the first series. It's a killer image of, the Captain America, whatever they call him these days, and the rest of the team. It's a nice page, nice cover. So I figured $3,900, maybe we could sell it today.
And it's, what is it, issue 23? I didn't put that on the slide.
Yes, issue 23 from the first series, yes.
U.S. agent, not Captain America. Thanks you, Alberto.
Wow, I got it wrong because of Captain America.
I don't know. They're all the same to me. I wasn't. I didn't know there was a U.S. agent until just recently, as a matter of fact.
I think Alberto was the only one that knew.
Oh man, I'm going to send Alberto the link to the show. I think let him get in here and stand up for himself.
Let's do it.
All right. So what do we got here now? Aquaman and the channel have a thing, right? I mean, Aquaman it's always, he's not beloved as people would like to think around here, but this is, but Manipal is.
Hello? I lost volume. Can you hear me or no?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
it's
Jason's disappeared at the moment. Here, I'll put it back here.
It's the cover to #1 of the Drowned Earth, the crossover they did with Justice League and Aquaman. It was a variant cover. It's the I guess you'd call it the Momoa variant because it looks a lot like Momoa, and then you got his brother and his arch nemesis.
And what year was this? Do you know? Because I didn't have that.
2018. I have it. I have that piece framed. So if anybody wants it, I can send it framed, or I can just take the art out if anybody's interested. It's pretty cool how I framed it.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say 2018, 2020. It's fairly new.
There is no Aquabong in that one, Southern Comic Geek. Alberto, there's nothing to be ashamed of about appreciating an Aquaman cover.
Listen, let's be realistic. We all know Alberto's a Captain America fan. If those two got into a fight, who would win? I mean, let's be real. Aquaman would kill him in 3 seconds flat or less.
Really? Why do you say that?
Aquaman, come on. He's just almost as strong as Superman. He fights Wonder Woman to a draw. Aquaman, people laugh because he was on dolphins and talks to fish. But that dude's a badass, man. There's some.
What did I just come back to? Are you defending Aquaman? I had to step off for 1 second, and you're defending Aquaman?
While you were sitting on the ivory throne, merely Alberto brought up Aquaman was ashamed of saying that he liked him, and I was only telling Alberto that if Captain America and Aquaman fought, it'd be a 1.5 second fight flat that Aquaman would crush him.
I like the hook Aquaman. When he had the hook, I read it back then.
Oh, that was Peter David, man. That was a great storyline. Peter David, he was awesome. Well, he's still alive.
What happened to his hand?
Piranhas ate it.
Piranhas? Did he get it back?
I guess in one of the crossovers, the changes, the multiverses, who the hell knows?
Yeah, nobody cares about DC, Bill. No one follows. They just change it whenever they want.
Trying to learn a little bit about the guy.
Yeah. But yes, there's been, even recently in some of Aquaman's books, one of his relaunches in 52, he fights Superman. Obviously, Superman held back, but he gave Superman a good ass whooping. Even in Jim Lee's, Larry, he'd kill him anywhere in space. That's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Go back into your office. But no, he just in a couple when Jim Lee relaunched it in 2011, he made Aquaman a badass. He did some ass whooping on Wonder Woman and Superman. Obviously, Superman would kill him, but he stood his ground.
All right. Well, I missed out clearly. So have you, Jason. Right? You're not an avid DC reader.
No, only I read the hook one. I liked it then when Peter David was writing it.
Yes, 1993 or 4. Good storyline. He did a question, if I may point out. Knights of old Hey, bro, have you ever read a comic in your life? Cap would kill Aquaman. Smoking crack is illegal, dude. That's just the silliest thing I ever read. That's just silly. I'm not even an Aquaman fan. I'm a Wolverine fan. But that's
Come
just
on,
plain
Cap's got a
silly.
shield. He'll hold his shield up real quick.
Bro, he would take the shield and go like this, and it'd be done. Come on. This is just
I had no idea. I thought Aquaman was like the weakest guy in the Justice League.
No, you wise ass. Not at
No,
all.
I'm not being a wise ass. I never read it. I don't know.
Dude,
He can't carry his own comic book. Green Lantern, has had more comic book issues devoted to him than Aquaman.
Okay, listen, just type in for kicks and giggles. See, I didn't say shits and giggles, Bill. I said kicks and giggles.
Thank God.
Type in for kicks and giggles, Aquaman versus John Jones. They had an issue where he pulverizes John Jones, that he almost kills the guy. Dude, Aquaman's a badass. Oh, Stingray. Oh, Stingray's so cool. Yeah, of course. Aquaman sucks. Then what is Stingray? Really? You picked the wrong battle, dude.
Underwater Iron Man, right?
Jeffrey Moy said it best. Jeffrey, highlight that. Aquaman has to survive tons of pressures of the deep sea. He's strong. I would have added very strong, but absolutely. Let's take Knights of Old. Let's take the Captain America fan. What's his name? Alberto, and let's put him in the deep bottom of the ocean. See how they hold up. And we'll throw Marcus White in there too. Why not?
I think what we've learned here is when you have Aquaman art, sell it to Rob. He has a high opinion of Aquaman. Bring all the Paul Pelletieri Aquaman art you can and trade it to Rob.
I defend all heroes that deserve to be defended.
Oh boy. All right. Well, there you go. No one's defended Aquaman before until this evening. Why Jason's disappearing on us. No, there's no giveaway tonight, Goo. There would have been one last night though. Well, let's keep showing some art while Jason's off doing. He's got to feed the fish or something like that.
15% off my entire website, my friend, just for today.
Yeah, and I think I'll post it in there again. WolvieFansComicArt.com.
Thank you, sir.
There we go. All right, so what do we got now? We got something from Bart Sears.
Yeah. Great cover, Eclipso, man. When he came on Eclipso, the miniseries was fantastic, and then he had a regular series he did the first few issues of. Gorgeous, gorgeous art. This is the cover to number 2. And this was 1992, I think. Oh, I have it there. Yeah, 1992. You can try and find some of that art. I don't think you really do. And if you do, I'll buy it. I love Bart Sears' early 90s. Justice League and Eclipso. Love it.
Yeah, there's definitely not enough of Bart's work out there. Whenever anybody gets it, they tend to hold on to it.
Yes.
Yeah. Larry says, can Eclipso beat Cap?
With his eyes closed, sleeping, taking a crap, and throwing up.
Oh boy. Yeah. Boy, Cap's getting no love tonight. I think
it's just you're pitting him against the wrong people. If we wanted to, we can have a good conversation. We could put Captain America versus Forbush Man. Then we could say, okay, there's a good match.
I don't know who Eclipso is, Alberto. I didn't read it, but I'm sure
he's a big baddie. I mean, not the level of Thanos, but during his miniseries, he was getting there.
Cap versus Ambush Bug. Cap stands a chance in that one, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So we got this one. What else we brought? Here we go. Keown.
Yes, sir.
This is from the Personal Vault?
This is from Personal Vault. Yeah. Personal Vault. It's from issue 392. It's splash page. Great piece. That's the I want to say that's the cover. Man, I could be wrong. Could be the cover where is that a Punisher appearance? Maybe I don't remember, but it's one of the last issues he did. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Huge image of Hulk. Yeah, it's awesome.
Very cool. You've owned a fair amount of Keown. You probably still own a fair amount of Keown artwork.
Yeah, I still do. I've sold a bunch of pieces recently, but I still own a nice stack. 8, 9 pieces. I don't mean a stack like 20.
That's amazing. That's an amazing piece.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, even Simon Miller, who likes Keown a lot, says that's a special piece.
Yeah, we've talked about this piece before. But Simon's tough, man. You can't negotiate with that guy. He's too tough. So, we tried, though. We tried. I like the guy. We tried. Sorry, Simon.
Simon's been around the block a few times.
Oh, yeah. He knows his stuff.
I would never negotiate with Simon either because I'd lose.
Yeah, trust me. I lost already 3 times with him.
Well, you see, Simon, you got a reputation. It's a good one. Simon's going to be at OEXPO, I think.
Oh, great.
Even though the All Reds aren't going to be there, Simon's going to be back. But I saw the professor popped in.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got him in there, Bill. Let's see some of this Brian Hickner you can't find.
Well, let me show that one again, since nobody knows who this character is. There you go, Professor.
Professor, is that Lightning Lad?
Let's just see. Come on, number one Marvel fan said it was Lightning Lad. So we're hoping that Derek can identify this character for us.
Derek, I just sent you the StreamYard link if you want to come on TV.
Oh, we haven't had Derek on in a long time. So there was that one, and then we didn't know what was the other one? Oh yeah, we didn't know what this one was from, right? Yeah, we can't tell. But Rob is certain it is not the Black Widow because she's she's bigger in the back than the front.
Yes, at least that's how it was in the movies.
I don't hate everything in the movies is altered, and this one's Neary inks on this one. So did Derek say anything? Looks like Adam Warlock-ish. Yeah, the sort of, but that's definitely not Warlock. So one more time. There you go, Derek. You get a big no prize if you can figure out who that character is. Nick Ferrucci's still in here. I thought Nick was getting ready for New York Comic Con.
He's probably already there. Right, Nick? You there already, Booch?
Oh, you guys are in trouble now. There, look at this.
Oh, no. I didn't give him the link. I gave Larry and Derek the link.
Look, if we're bringing him on, we got to bring that glare down. God, we got to bring that glare down a little, dude.
Look, he is twice the size of you guys right now. Hey, Alberto, good to see you.
I'm here to defend Cap against all you Aquaman lovers.
There's nothing that. Listen, man, I love it. If it was, you say him against.
Oh, he dropped out.
Yes.
Hi, Alberto.
Oh man, the Captain America's internet connection is worse than mine yesterday. Oh, he's back.
I was trying to enable the chat on StreamYard.
Oh, here, wait, where's the display names? What is Aquaman? The Aquaman fan. I figured it'd be the opposite of that. That would be Rob's name.
No, I'm a movie fan. I just happen to defend a guy that would crush Captain America.
I don't think Alberto can hear us.
Alberto, can you hear us?
Oh.
Yep, I'm here.
All right. So did you know who that character was, Alberto?
I have no clue.
No clue. Well, hopefully by the end of the show, somebody's going to help us out with that one.
I can't believe Derek didn't know. I'm very upset with him right now.
I'm disappointed in him too. He usually gets everything right away. Well, here now at least Captain America can stand up for himself, Rob.
Okay. Well, there's nothing to stand up against. It's freaking Aquaman, for heaven's sake. So here, I'm going to ask him a serious question. Okay. Alberto, can Captain America beat John Jones?
Of course. Who can't Captain America beat? He can even lift Thor's hammer. Come on.
Which Captain America are we talking about? Are we talking about Bucky Captain America, Falcon Captain America, Captain America, Captain America? There's so many of them. How do you keep up?
Rogers Captain America. Falcon Captain America can beat anyone. Aquaman can beat Falcon Captain America.
Captain America, I mean, look at them. Do you guys read the damn Marvel Universe books? He can lift 800 pounds. Big deal.
Rob can do that on 7 Guinness and 4 shots.
Probably with a couple Macallans in there, then I'd say yes.
Oh, man. Well, we're learning a lot about comic characters tonight that we weren't expecting to.
Bill, there's nothing to learn. He would crush Captain America. That's nothing new. I'm not even an Aquaman fan. There's nothing new or special about that.
I am surprised by how much Rob loves DC today. I never thought I would hear him so pro DC.
I was thinking the same thing, actually, Alberto.
You have that big Kubert DC piece. That thing was awesome.
Oh, you saw that? I have it. Yeah. That thing is monstrous.
You almost had me picking up in Jersey City. What do you mean? I just saw it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sent it. That thing is monstrous. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Hold on, Bill. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be a lot faster than.
I didn't even
Jason.
know Adam Kubert did DC.
Andy.
Oh, it's an Andy Kubert.
I didn't know either, Bill, until he called me. He's like, "Do you know where Jersey City is?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can you go get this?" I was like, "Yeah."
So you picked up the art and shipped it for him?
No, he wound up getting it done. I couldn't go that day, so he got impatient and got somebody else to go.
Triple gatefold cover. Triple gatefold cover. Dang, that thing is huge. Look at this.
That is.
Where's Aquaman? Point to Aquaman.
Here.
Why isn't there an S on Superman's chest? Or is it just not showing up?
I think it's a glare, Bill.
Yeah, probably glare.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Where is Aquaman? Good question. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this is huge. This is triple cover, man. Andy Kubert. He does a lot. I think he only does DC work.
I don't know. Well, I really don't even have any DC artwork here except for Brian Hitch's stuff. I know, Jason, you started collecting some DC.
I got a couple pieces here or there, a couple things. No triple Andy Kubert covers over here, though. None of that.
Listen, it cost me an arm and a leg, this freaking guy, and I bet you he's watching. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna have a chat. No, just kidding. He treated me good. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about DC art, and I hope he doesn't think I'm throwing him under the bus, but anyway, it is what it is. Everybody's favorite dealer, Bashara. When I first met him back in 2004 or 6, I saw him at a show out here in Florida, and I brought some really cool art, and I sold it to him. I brought a nice Barry Smith, Conan, and a couple other really neat, Jack Kirby, Fantastic Four. So I think he said to himself, I can get my hooks into this guy. So he said, hey, next time I'm in Florida, can I come and visit you at your house and see what you got? I've been around for a long time. So like, yeah, sure, of course, anytime. What a coincidence. He was in town the next week. So he comes down and we start going through all my art.
Rob.
And he was picking stuff left and right. And I did.
You did.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can now.
Bashara hacked us. So while I'm showing Bashara all, I have some pretty decent art. So while I'm showing some of the art, he's asking to buy. I kept telling him no because he was giving me ridiculous prices. I asked him a question, knowing the answer, but I want to see what he say. I said, hey, Bashara, I'm kind of new at this. What would you recommend me buying? What's the good art to invest in? And he goes, definitely DC. Buy all the DC you can. Freaking wise ass. Those are his words.
I don't know. That's hard to imagine.
It's the truth.
Hey.
No, that's what he said. That's not the truth. Don't go buy DC art. Buy what you like. But that's what he told me. Buy only DC art. That's the hottest stuff. I was like, man, you think I'm an idiot?
Did he sell you some stuff, or did he buy stuff from you while he was there?
Yeah, I ended up selling him some books because he was just too silly on the prices on the art, So I sold him some books. CGC is CGC. When it's slabbed, it's slabbed. So it's much easier to negotiate. The price is the price. So I think I sold him a Bud Root cover with with an alligator. I think I may have sold him another Jack Kirby page. Nothing that I was interested in, but mostly books I sold him.
How many of those Bud Root covers do you have?
Why you got to ask me all these questions? Do I ask you why you keep disappearing when the camera goes out?
You can. I'm an open book, Rob. A little family emergency. But
and no, I can, but I don't. God damn it!
I didn't even know Rob collected Bud Root.
I collect everything, my friend.
But do you collect Captain America?
Hell no.
He did have a garnet cover that I bought from him at OAX last year.
Oh yeah,
and he was underwater, right? Aquaman was beating him up too, right?
That's right. That's right. The Aquaman wannabe of Marvel. What's his name? Prince Namor. No, I've never. I like Captain America. I think he's cool and all, but I've never I don't think I have any of his art other than what's on my website. I've never been a fan.
Hey,
Bill,
the less
highlight
people that like
Joe's
Captain
comment.
America, the better.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jason?
Highlight Joe's comment.
Let's see. It is Ultra Comics. Okay.
Ultra is the Prime universe, so it's from the same world there.
Huh.
Is what he's.
Ultra Comics.
It's Ultraverse is what you're going to look up.
Say, what am I looking up?
Ultraverse.
Ultraverse. Okay. Can't say it as I know what that is, but I'll figure it out. Thank you, Joe. We appreciate that. What is that? Wes says he had 60 Butterroot pieces 15 years ago. Now he's only down to 2. Well, Rob must have all 58 of them now.
Which ones?
I don't know. He said Wes said he used to own 60 Butterroot pieces back in the day. He only has 2 now. So you might
Yeah, I don't have 60, but I got a few. I do have like 60 or 70 Adam Kuberts.
Well, we know that.
Just, you don't know them all, Bill.
Something we don't know.
Very true.
I thought that was you're probably underselling it. I'm thinking it's probably more like 120 to 150 Adam Kuberts.
No, I'd love to tell you yes, it will be one day, but it's probably around 60 or 70.
All right.
It's funny because guy reached out to me the other day on my calf and said, "Oh, great Adam Kubert collection. You probably got the biggest Kubert collection on the planet." And I said, "No, Adam does." Are you kidding me? Yeah, but
yeah, that's very true.
But you know, I'd love to get. You should try and get Adam Perlman on your show because that dude's got a killer Adam Kubert collection. I'm envious of some of the stuff he has.
I'll put him on the list.
Yeah. He's, I've told him you got to do the show, and he's kind of, a bit of an introvert, but when he gets talking, he's got some great stories, and he's got a killer Adam Kubert collection. He's got the cover to Wolverine 75. He's got some serious stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, he don't mess around. He's got some serious stuff.
Well, speaking of messing around, Rob, we can let everybody know that you're going to be at OAX in January, right?
Boom! And I'm going to have 50 new pieces that no one has ever seen ever. I've been collecting them since last year for the. I want to do that every year when I do your show, Bill. I want to have 50 pieces that no one has seen. I'm not talking about from Heritage or anything like that. 50 pieces that no one has seen to make it another like a nice splash at your show. So I'm working on it. I got about one.
How many,
I got 49 more.
Oh man, that wasn't the that doesn't have the impact that I was hoping it would. But still, you're back. You're going to be in Collector's Alley again, right? No booth.
Absolutely. Yes. I'd love to be. And I can't wait. And it'll be a lot of fun. I had a great time last time. And you know what I was thinking of doing? I was going to make an announcement on your show, but I had a few beers. What I want to do is I want to do like an annual Wolvie fans drinking, what is it called when you bar hop? Drinking
pub crawl?
Yeah, there you go, pub crawl. Because there's like 4 or 5 or 6 nice little pubs over there. I want to do a sponsored by Wolvie fan. I'll pay for the whole thing and like pick 8 or 10 people. So Jason, you're involved. You're included if you come down, you lazy ass.
I'll be there. I already
got thinking about it. You might be involved. No, just kidding.
Well, you promised me a steak dinner at one of these shows. I'm not sure which one it was, but I'll find it. And you did promise me a steak dinner.
Dude, that's not a problem. I'll take you to the best steakhouse here in South Florida. Get your ass down here, big mouth.
I'll be there for OAX.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking about coming to West Palm. I'll take you to an Okeechobee Steakhouse. That's one of the best. It's the oldest steakhouse in Florida.
I've never heard of it.
What?
You got to take me there.
Okay, well, come on down, dude. I've invited you 10 times, and you always tell me, no, Rob, when you're as big as Jason, I can. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Well, it's funny. I saw on the Facebook group page or the event page that I put together that Jason says he's interested in coming. He hasn't actually moved himself into the attending yet. Did you know that, Jason?
Get your ass down here.
No, yes. I didn't know.
I keep checking it every day. I've been checking it for like the last 2 weeks, and you're still in the interested.
I bought you, but I bought a ticket, Bill. Like you can see who has tickets, can't you?
Well, I didn't search on it. No, I actually haven't looked that closely. So.
But you're looking on Facebook every day.
I'm looking on Facebook because, I'm on Facebook once a day. I pop over and look at the event tab just to see if you have changed your, interested to attending, and you haven't yet.
Oh, perfect. Red Jack said it best. First annual bub crawl. I want to do it.
I like it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But let me
T-shirts
tell you
must
something.
be made.
Yeah, no, consider it done. But I mean, I can't invite 100 people. I got to do like maybe 10 or 12, and I'll cover everything. You know, I'm good with that.
Shoot, man.
And
I want to get an invite for this.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
there he is.
there he is.
What's up?
Look at you, you baby gorilla.
How's it going?
It isn't
No,
anything.
Derek
good, so
redeemed himself. In your inbox is the colored image of that guy and the link to Wikipedia. Derek sent it over after Joe gave him the hint. He went and got the info.
Did you, Derek?
Look at what Jason sent you. But yeah, if I didn't have the hint, I wouldn't have realized what it was. It's from like the Multiversity. It's like a Grant Morrison thing where he was doing this, I don't know, Grant Morrison thing where it was like, don't read this comic. If you turn the page, someone will die. And then, the more you turn the page, the worse it gets and all that kind of stuff.
90s were great.
I did have another one of those that I didn't know what the hell that was. I think
Now that you're here, Derek, he's gonna go dig up all the other crap. That
I'm not going to know anything, or I need to get.
there you go. Here, let me switch over to this and that.
Yeah.
There you go. Someone said this was
I think that's all from the same thing. I think it's all Multiversity stuff because that's like the Marvel version of, like it's a DC offshoot that's supposed to be like that guy's supposed to be Captain America. So
sure looks like Cap and
should
Iron
buy
Man,
this shit.
Looks like an Iron Man. You got
better,
Hulk.
right? And then it's like Iron Man, and the guy in the back is like supposed to be the Hulk, analog and all that kind of stuff.
Right?
They're all. Let me see if I can find something. But
again, but I think this was a Grant Morrison book.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I couldn't figure it out. So there you go. Another one I couldn't figure out. But as soon as you said that, stealing your thunder over here, Rob. Stepping in.
That's okay, man. I'm good.
Here, I'll get you back into the place of power. Jason D wants that piece. Why is that, Larry? Oh, Jason dropped out again. Scott says that he's surprised you don't have a 2-hour YouTube video for that page already, Derek. Oh, man. So, Antoine. Hey, Antoine. Good to have you here.
Remember, for today only, 15% off my entire website, wolviefancomic.com.
Isn't it Wolvie Fans Comic Art?
I've had 6 beers, dude.
All right. Well, I'm here to save you. Because there we go. I put the link in the chat for anybody who wants to pop over to your website. 15% off tonight only. And the artwork that we've been showing is only available tonight.
Yes.
Chuck's got it right. The guidebook. Because it's Earth 8 is the Marvel guys or whatever. Or a version of the Marvel guys.
Earth 8 from I'm taking a lot of notes tonight. I should just say had like a get together here at my house and everybody could have gone through all this stuff and helped me identify it. But I appreciate it because I've asked Brian numerous times. He's like, it was something I did for Brian, for Grant Morrison. I don't remember. So this is what it is. All right, thank you, Chuck. We have no Bud Root art to show off tonight, though, Dana. But I want in on the pub crawl though. If Kazra will let me have the night off. I don't know what night would that end up having to be? Friday, Saturday?
I would think Saturday because people may not get in Friday, so I would think Saturday.
We
Saturday
got the auction though. We have the auction and then do it after.
When's the auction?
Auction should be 5:30 and done by 8 is our
Saturday.
Plenty of time for a pub crawl after the
Hell yeah, we'll do it afterwards. And if everybody's nice, I'll take them to the local nudie bar. And I'll give everybody one voucher for a lap dance, just one. The rest is on.
Jeez. See, now I'm not going to be allowed to go. Now that you said that.
Why not? My wife lets me go. Come on, man.
Boy.
Bring her along. I'll bring my wife.
We're at a Universal. They're not going to have anything going on there. Where does Jason? I want to know where Jason goes. He's actually gone over to Facebook probably right now, trying to set himself to attending OAX. You're going to the show, right, Derek?
Yeah. I got my stuff a long time ago.
Thank you.
I think I got the hotel and the tickets and the plane and everything. So yeah, I'm all set. I'm actually looking forward to it very much.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah, Brian Peck. OA Triple X. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
that's
as long
if
as
Rob's in charge of Saturday evening, that's about what it might end up being.
as long
What
as
are you doing your
Carl and Matt DiTullio are there, right?
Sorry.
It's going to be OA Triple X no matter what, right?
That is right. Carl and DeTulio. Yeah, they both will be there. Man,
When are you doing your dinner, Bill?
my dinner. Which dinner?
Well, the get together when everybody eats dinner together. Is that a Friday night or
Oh,
Saturday?
the reception's Friday.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to do that on Saturday.
Saturday sounds good. Yeah, we were going to talk with Miller's. They have like a really big space in the back of the restaurant
That'll be nice.
but they said it can only fit like 150 people. So not everybody who goes to OAX can cram into there. We'd probably be breaking some fire marshal rules or something. But we could spill out into the parking lot, I guess. So, but we haven't talked to them in a little while. But they said that they'd be willing to kind of like cordon a space off for any number of people from who would want it, because obviously they made a lot of money off of OAX last year without any planning.
Sell it as a ticket event or something, Bill. Just $10, $15, whatever, and just get 150 people to show up, and the first 150 people that buy tickets get in.
Well, that's a thought. Yeah. Well, we still have to talk with Miller's to get it squared away, but I know that Kazra went there really like probably almost 6 months ago, right after OAX, to see what they'd be willing to do, and they're like, yeah, we got this, and it's right up against the back of the parking lot. So yeah, if the weather was nice, sure, we could spill into that. Everybody can drink in Kazra's penthouse. We weren't planning a CEO mixer this year, not that at least that I know of so far, but we didn't get into trouble. But apparently there's the rumor is out there, because I heard this from a reputable person who wasn't there, who said that the rumor out there was that there was a lot of drinking that went on at OAX last year, and that it's just we were just a group of drunkards, which we all know wasn't true because we were all there, right?
Oh, come on. It wasn't that crazy.
It wasn't that crazy.
I know. That's what I told the guy.
Jason, you were in there.
I'm like, whoever told you that was just trying to, like make you think that it was a seedy affair at OAX.
Half the time, we were drinking the artists in the bar. I mean, there was nothing wrong with that.
No, well, it was specifically cited that the CEO party was what kind of influenced their opinion of OAX. I'm just being honest. The guy who told me is somebody who I trust, and he heard it from somebody. Huh?
Do I know this person?
Oh yeah, we all know this person. It's a well-known person in the, I'll say, business of comic art. Yes. So they heard it from somebody. So yeah, somebody out there trying to spread the rumor that OAX is just one big, drunken fest of some kind. I guess it's the open bar at reception plus the CEO party. But whatever. I told him it wasn't true. I'm like, I don't even think I got a buzz on all weekend. So I missed out if there was a lot of alcohol going on.
Yeah, no, I would say the same. Heroes World, though, you were pretty buzzing, my friend. At that damn oh wait, sorry, can I say or no? Heroes World, when we were at the auction, you were having a good time, buddy.
Oh, at the auction? Yeah. Well, shoot, somebody gave me a whole ribbon of drink coupons.
Yes.
I had like 4 or 5 beers. I was ready to cut loose.
And
we're getting you buzzed this time. This time it's your turn to have some drinks, and Kazra could run around like a madman. All right.
Oh,
so
good one.
I'm fine with that. And Alberto, I'm sorry you weren't invited to the CEO party. We kind of just thought it would just happen, that people would show up, and we didn't really invite people. At least I didn't. But I wasn't CEO either.
It's social. He was very antisocial in the beginning of OAX. He didn't want to mix and mingle.
Who are we talking about? Alberto?
Alberto. I'm talking about Alberto.
That's not. I've never thought he was antisocial.
As the weekend went along, but initially he didn't want to get involved with the shenanigans.
I need a little alcohol in me to participate in the shenanigans. That's okay.
Nah, yeah, it was a freaking awesome time. Look, I went for the first time to Heroes, whatever else, Heroes Con, Heroes World. Everybody kept telling me, you got to go to that show. It's the best. It's the best. Dude, your show crushed it. I had so much more fun at your show than I did at that one. And I ain't never going back to Heroes. I don't give a flying F. It was okay. It was no big deal. It was okay. All right. It wasn't.
Eric and I didn't make it to Heroes this year. If we went, you would have had a better time, bro.
That's possible, but it was much ado about nothing. I didn't get the whole big. Don't get me wrong. I had a great time with Oranga. He had me up to like 4 a.m, and I was like, "What the hell am I doing drinking with this young guy? Am I stupid?" So yes, I am, obviously. And so I had a great time, but it was not the same. It was the best was the penthouse party at freaking Bill's, but it's not. There was no invite. It's just who you know. I happened to be. No.
Man, I didn't have a good enough time at that penthouse party.
Bill, let me tell you something. I was sitting at the bar with Nick, the Booch, and we're drinking. He goes, "Hey, Rob," he whispers to me, "Hey, Rob, there's a big party upstairs, but not anybody's invited. Only a few of us. You want to come with me?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm there." So it's who you know, brother. I got lucky. I happened to be.
You know who had the best time at that penthouse party? Is Tyler.
James.
Tyler had the best time at that party.
And he had COVID when he was at the party too.
He's a super spreader everywhere he goes. Yes, and he was trying to kill those germs with all the whiskey. That's what he was trying to do.
No, Tyler was fun.
One night only, he had killed them all. Everybody loves you calling him the Booch.
The Booch. It's a mafia name. Nick the Booch Barucci.
Mm-hmm. Well, Rob was the one who brought the good bourbon, I think, to the CEO party.
Oh, he has that. You know what? So I take it back. Heroes was the best time. I had a great time with George and Oranga. But we went one night to Rob's place, and he had a killer spread. It was unbelievable. He had great food. He had great bourbon. That dude knows his shit. That was a great time. That was a lot of fun.
Anytime you're lucky enough to be on the invite list to Rob's, it's fantastic.
I wasn't invited, dude. I crashed that party.
Well, I'm sure they were happy to see you either which way. I mean, they've always been very welcoming and always went above and beyond for everybody who shows up. And it's super cool to see like his collection in person and live.
Yes.
Like there's nothing better than that.
Yes, and he displays it beautifully. Oh man, and his father, old school dude. He was so cool, man. He reminded me of my dad. Went to Vietnam. Jarhead. The guy was so cool. He knew his art. He talked art. Mm-hmm. It was a great time. But I will tell you this: when I walked into his house, everybody said to me, "Hey, Jason, what are you doing here?" And they gave me a hug. I'm like, I'm a lot taller. I'm way better looking, and I got a little more hair. God damn it, I ain't Jason.
Hey, Bill, can I make a suggestion for OAX? Can we get George Haig and his band to play? How about we get some music of that and make it really a drinking party?
I don't see why not. We had to talk to the hotel, but I don't see why they would care.
I thought Jiggy's crew was gonna play.
What?
Didn't we have like JP and Mannix and what's the name of their band?
JP, you're right. JP could, JP and Mannix. I've seen some videos of them. They can play.
James Siegel said he'd get Pearl Jam out there for you if you wanted it.
He did just get a promotion, I think. He might be able to.
He did.
Is James paying? Is he going to?
I don't know about all that. You're the boss, so you got to work that shit out.
He'll probably want a free badge or something. I don't know. We'll work it out. When you said Rob's dad, because he's a big Conan fan, I actually have a really cool Conan Brian Hitch piece. Inked by Paul Neary. I'll have to see if I can find that while we're talking. I don't think it's published, but it kicks all kinds of rear end. CEO will cover it, says Marcus.
George is ready. George is ready. Highlight George Haig.
There we go. He's gonna have a jam session with JP and Mannix. Yeah, that would be that'd be fun. And, I think someone suggested karaoke earlier too, so maybe they can play and you guys can do a little karaoke on the side.
We'll have Alberto sing to Captain America the Pledge of Allegiance.
No, he gets them to sing the national anthem to kind of kick off.
There you go, even better.
The whole thing, right?
You didn't know, but Alberto used to be an opera singer. Dale, Alberto, show us.
OAX isn't a drinking party, so we're just going to have live music now, too, Bill.
There you go. I'll just show this one. I haven't shown this one off before. Look at that. Isn't that is it dated? It's not even dated, but that's vintage Neary inks on Brian Hitch. I do not think it's published though, but it's like, how do you price something as good as that? Can never happen again, right? Neary's passed, and this is like from their heyday. Look, it's Neary's signature is definitely vintage, and who
That
knows
might
why.
be a Dynamite cover. Barucci, is that yours?
Yeah, I don't think so. I was thinking about that the other day. Dynamite needs to make a cover out of that Gerhard and Adam Hughes Red Sonja, right? One I got right there.
He's right there. He's talking right. Just
Nick.
ask him.
Nick, we got to get you to do a variant cover or something with that Adam Hughes and Gerhard. Just saying. I thought about it after the show, and then I never brought it up after that. But okay, so Nick says that the Conan is definitely not there. Oh, and Nick Perucci says Adam has not given permission yet. That's true. Well, keep working on it, Nick.
Which, by the
Bill,
way,
you
I thought
got
go
to get
to
in there.
Adam. I thought go to Adam Hughes. I read on Facebook, Allison posted that he was having some health.
He's in the hospital right now. Yeah, I saw the
NYCC.
same post.
Hopefully, he gets better soon.
Yeah, they
Somebody
can't. They were
Somebody else
supposed
in
to
the
go to-
hospital. Somebody else in the hospital. Adam Kubert Instagrammed it the other day. Someone else is in the hospital.
Greg Hill-
Greg Hildebrandt is back.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Fucking unbelievable. Losing a lot of good ones, man. He's awesome.
I know he was on our hope to have it OAX list too, but
Great dude.
yeah, no, he is. I've met him a few times at the IX show. He's gotten around. He's been in New York Comic Con a few times too.
Yeah, I saw him at Dragon Con many years ago. Him and his brother, before his brother passed. They were the two of the coolest dudes, man. They don't let the hype get in their head. They were very, very, very cool people. Very, very nice.
I think he's local to New York, Bill.
Oh.
Yes, yeah, no, he's somewhere in that area. I know Adam Kubert had said he'd drive him down. I guess he's good friends with him, but
Yeah, they're very close. Sure.
yeah.
Remember, he did the Wolverine 90, the whole book that I own. He had the brothers. They did the painted version of the cover,
Right.
which I'm still looking for. Damn it.
Well, let's keep our fingers
I thought
crossed
I saw-
that Greg gets out of there, and that Adam's okay too. Apparently, Adam has COVID. They were thinking he had a heart attack or something like that, and
He's a
Allison
big fella.
kept saying, I think he's just sick or something like that. He took a test at home and it wasn't. It was negative, but they finally tested him at the hospital and he's positive for COVID. So that's probably a good thing.
Okay.
All right, let's get to the second piece of Wolvie fan art to sell tonight.
Oh, we were already
Hey,
past that. I think
Bill,
we were-
real quick.
yeah.
I will gladly offer and pay. Everybody wants Marcus Y there. I will pay for his ticket, but he has to travel as a pet under the damn plane. I'll pay for that ticket for you. Marcus, you listening? I got your back. You got to travel as a pet, though. You're little. You can fit in a little crate. You look a little like a bulldog.
I'll
I'll
contribute to that fund, Rob. I'll contribute.
Thank you. What say you, Marcus? You crotch.
Rob, the only way he's coming is if Alberto and Derek go kidnap him. There's no way Marcus is coming.
You crotch goblin. Get your ass over here.
We're trying. We want everybody wants Marcus there.
Look, you got plenty of people that are comic card fans. Get $1 from everybody. He's worth at least that, no?
Yeah, for all the commenting he does. If we gave him $1 for every comment he posted, how much money would he have at the end of a year? I mean, didn't we
He'd be
figure it out?
loaded.
Doesn't he do like 9,000 comments a year? He's
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
That pays for a couple tickets.
Yeah. You know, first class tickets from California, Marcus. We'll have to work it out.
He loves busting people's balls, but he don't like when people bust his balls.
Yeah, if Marcus goes to
Larry's
AAX, he's gonna
pitching
come.
in. It's the real thing now.
Oh, crap. If Larry's throwing in, we got to do it because, Larry's tighter than a crab's ass. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
But who's going to comment on any calf pieces that are posted during OAX, though, if Marcus is not there?
Well, we'll have the app in hand
He'll
by that
find a
time,
way.
Alberto. And while you may not be able to make it work, it will work for everyone else.
Works for me. Great. I love it.
Sorry. It's Alberto. I didn't hear back from the app developer, so I can't tell you what the problem is with your iPhone 16 running iOS 18 right now. I still think it's a permissions issue, but it probably is something else.
Derek, what's the pup's name? We need an answer for the chat.
Oh, the pup's name is Snoopy. He's a Beagle Spaniel, so his name's Snoopy.
Hey, Bill, I'm the
Yeah.
oldest guy here, so I got to take a quick pee break. Give me a minute.
Bye, Rob.
How do you know you're the oldest one here?
Because I know.
Bill, I did send you like all the stuff that that Chris was talking about for the like the multiversity and the
Oh, did you? Oh, is that
Earth
coming in
stuff.
through Messenger?
Yeah,
thought
I sent it through some messenger. So that, I mean, that should at least get you started if you've got multiple pieces from that guidebook, because they're all in that
Oh
guidebook.
yeah, look at that! Shoot, there it is. Huh. Sweet.
We knew Derek would save the day.
Thank you, Derek. Wow.
And,
look,
and
I've
I
been
think,
trying to
though,
get
you should buy that. It's DC Captain America, that one guy in the chainmail and the sword or whatever it is. So
yeah, where is it? I can share my screen. Look at this. Right there. Oh, it's kind of small, but
yeah.
there we go. Yeah. And the other one. Huh. Nope, never heard of it. American Crusader.
Yeah, I think they have like, you know, like one of them is named like Dragon Cop or something. So it's like a nod to what do you call it? To Savage Dragon. Like it's just, you know, DC's multiverse paying homage to, like, you know, a bunch of other comic companies like Marvel and Image and what have you. Ooh.
Yeah, what was
That was me, like.
Oh, that's from you before. Oh, that's
Yeah,
yeah. I'm like, where did that come from? That's from that that Hitch stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. I remember you sent me that. I'm like, I know that looks really familiar. I've seen that before. Sweet. All right.
All right. The prostate's still strong, guys.
Good job.
We're good to go.
Yeah, now that Marcus, listen to what Marcus says. Now that we know where it's from, it's worth even less. So.
Well, it's that obscure, Marcus. That I think adds value to it, right? Or at least that's what most dealers would say.
He's been hanging out with Berkey and Anthony too much when he's coming out with those lines.
Larry says it's worse than Lightning Lad.
You know, man, this Wingo cat, this guy's got the best collection, one of the best out there. He's got one of the deepest pockets, and he's busting my chops 50%. Not funny, Mr. Wingo. I'm sorry. You're not allowed to my bub crawl. You're not allowed. Cut him out.
Oh, shoot. Everybody wants to get in on this pub crawl, man. Or the pub crawl. I'm sorry, the pub crawl.
Bub. My wife just yelled pub crawl. Maria, Wolverine says bub, so it's bub crawl. Sorry, guys.
Yes, that's all in at 50% off.
There's no McFarlane on your site. Don't worry. He's not buying anything.
I know, right? Freaking guy's tough. Another one that tries to negotiate. Well, he almost killed me on one of the deals we were trying to make. Couldn't do it. Man, these guys are tough.
They've been around longer than you.
No, I doubt that. Not even your buddy Ramita Man's been around longer than me.
Wow, what's that? Well, he's 58.
Oh
Anthony.
yeah, definitely older. That dude's way older than me. I was talking about in the comic art fund. Yeah, no.
Wow.
Wingo ain't older than me. I'm almost 50. Wingo's got to be like 41, 42.
I'm 56, Rob.
What? How in the hell do I look old? I look like 100 years older than you jerk off.
Well, it's not my fault. You have Gandalf in your jeans or something, man.
No, I know what it is. Hold on, I know what it is. Maria, look how young you look when you have so much sex. Come here. I wanted to see you, Bill.
I'm not going to come on camera now. That's it. It's all done.
Maureen, listen, watch out.
Oh, crap. That's right. I'm sorry. Maureen, we love you. You're the best. I apologize. You know, this fat drunk gets stupid when he starts drinking. So
now I can't go to the pub crawl. I already done it. See, Scott's the same age as I am. Clean living. That's right.
Wow.
Antoine's like, Rob isn't even 50.
Who said that? I'm way behind on my damn comments here. Who said that? Oh, I got something for him. Oh, I don't know him, so I can't say anything. I don't know you. Antoine, that's what I got for you. I don't know what else. I got nothing to say. I don't know the guy. I'm sorry. I wish I did.
Oh man, we had Antoine. He was on once. He did the picks one week with when Chris was out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's been on. Yeah, he's like third in line of the professorship on in the chat. He knows a lot. He's been around. Read a lot of comics.
Okay, I take it back. I give you
Larry
one.
Ton is getting frustrated, guys. He's spending a lot of time with us. He had to negotiate with his wife. So let's get some art for sale for Larry.
All right.
The stuff I'm showing you, Larry, is going to be too expensive. You ain't going to buy it, so don't worry about it. Go to sleep.
You're talking about the guy that single-handedly broke the Art Adams market. Are you kidding me, Larry?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that hunk of junk commission he picked up. I remember.
Oh man, don't make him feel bad. He loves that thing. All right, now we were looking at that one already. Okay, here we go. McGinnis.
I love busting his chops. Yes.
He's digging through his FedEx boxes right now. So what do we got here? We got Hulk 18 cover.
Yes, Red Hulk. Second appearance. No, just kidding. I don't know what appearance it is. It's 2009. It's a big, huge image. It's a beautiful piece. Ed's stuff has been getting kind of crazy, especially his Hulk stuff. So I pulled this one out, dusted it off, and said, "Let's give it a shot. See if we can sell it for $77.50." Beautiful, big.
The Hulk a stat, or is that drawn on?
No. Hold on. I have all the art here. I'm sorry, man. I should be showing you this. Give me a second. Don't look at my butt.
Why hasn't anybody asked him if they're blue lined yet?
What?
Wait, he can hear me. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no. The Hulk is yeah. You're right.
You guys always ask Berkey and Anthony if it's blue line, especially you. You do it all the time. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. What? I'm sorry, Rob. What are we showing here? Oh, it's
just
got
the overlay. The Hulk is the overlay.
It's got an overlay.
Yes. Overlay. That's the art.
It had an overlay.
That's okay. I'll put another piece of tape on it. What's the big deal? But yeah, so it's Red Hulk, Hulk 18, 2009, McGinnis Vines, beauty.
50% off now that the overlay broke.
Yeah, it's $15,000, so 50% off. Yes.
That's a nice one.
Thank you.
Aranga's giving you 15% off that price.
Yeah. What a wise ass.
Yep, that is true. That is very true. All right, what else we got?
Real quick. Sorry,
Yes.
I know we're making this long. Alberto typed, I'm behind. He said he's 49 on Tuesday. I want to ask everybody, who looks older, me or Alberto? And don't be a wise ass because I have gray hair. I'm just curious.
Me, because I have no hair. That means you've got some hair still.
Okay,
I don't know, Rob. Right now, I mean, come on. Alberto looks younger.
No, he does.
Gray. It's the gray.
Absolutely. He does. You look good, brother. You don't have any grays. You don't got any
I mean,
wrinkles.
Alberto was younger than Jason, and I think Jason's like 25 years old. Look at this guy.
No, I'm right with you. I'm 48.
I think the light reflecting on my head is making you guys blind, and you can't see how old I look.
Bill, I need to power back to highlight comments because this is I don't really like that I can't highlight comments.
All right, what comments do you want me to highlight here? Tell me which one.
Oh, we got a couple good ones in there. I got to go up.
So Timothy Guerrero said in Spanish that I look way younger and better than Alberto, who's good. I know Spanish. Do you, Alberto?
I think that's exactly what it says,
I
Rob.
like the Marcus comment from 1032.
Marcus from 1030. Where the heck is it? Rob ain't trying to sell his placemats and envelopes. Yeah, but are they blue line placemats and envelopes? Come on, Marcus. You can trust Rob. You never know. Blue lines, whatever. We're moving right along.
By the way,
Brian Peck's looking for a discount on something. You can highlight that one.
Brian Peck's looking for a discount. Where was that? I didn't even see that. Man.
Rob, I don't know
Rob,
if you said Tim's
more
comment
hair.
earlier, but Tim was
Rob's got more
complaining
hair.
that everything's your site is marked as sold. So when are you going to clean up your site and take off all those sold pieces?
That's a good question. Probably next OAX.
Okay.
Well, I am trying to crawl your site. Maureen had to actually write a special code to exclude anything that you listed as on hold or sold from our crawl. Unlike that other crawler out there that just crawls and puts everything in there that it can, we actually try to make it as accurate as possible, Rob.
I apologize. I don't have much art. I'm not like the big guys. Nobody
No,
wants to see
it's
me.
okay. I'm just promoting the fact that we have the right data. You have about 151 pieces out of the 250 are actually for
You're
sale.
finally promoting the right thing here, which is Maureen. Because thank God for Maureen, or none of this would have.
Look
Trust me,
how young she makes Bill look. Look how young she makes Bill look. We all know why, because he told us earlier.
Come on, Maureen might be tuning in tonight. We can't have any of that. But
I
yeah.
hope she is, because you're actually saying nice things about it. For once.
No, I think Maureen goes, oh, that fat guy Wolvie fan's on. I'm not tuning in. I don't want him to. No,
Probably not watching tonight. Or what? Hey, Wolvie, what did Timothy say now?
Timothy's saying, damn, Rob, your site's the best. And why is Alberto always busting your chops? Thank you, Timothy.
I have no idea what he said.
I'm pretty sure Alberto can translate it also.
I can't translate it as well as Rob does. So.
Right, thank you. Oh, and he also said in that same sentence, it said, Aquaman will beat Captain America.
If Wingo's watching, I don't think he needs 4 more beers to get to the 50%. It might only be 1 more.
Nah, I drank me a 6-pack of Guinness. I'm done, brother.
All right. Yeah, we're cutting
Make the
him off.
offer. Show him the piece you want for 50%. You might get it. You never know.
No,
if you don't
I definitely won't. But if anybody's got, I mean, if you want to throw me an offer for something, I'll listen. But probably chances are I'll say no. Sorry. I'm showing you good stuff here, man. I'm not showing you the same shit that these guys that other people put on, that they bought something 3 months ago. I'm showing you stuff that's, oh, wow. Makes my beard look longer, the thing here. Hold on. Let me move it over. I mean, I'm showing you good stuff from my collection, Maybe a little expensive, but don't be so cheap, people. Let's go. Come on.
All right. Well, you might have gotten a couple orders already off your website. You never know.
Well, that's right. Everything is 15% off. Let's see. Oh, I got a couple. You're right, dude. You're a badass.
The magic of comic art live. So what do we got here? Another Bart Sears. You pulled this one out of the personal collection.
I did.
That's for Europe.
Yeah, and let me tell you, call me crazy on that price, but I filled a couple covers from him in that range, and I had no issues. I mean, I even had a dealer offer me really good money for this piece. You don't get his covers. You just don't. And if you have them, send them to me. I'll buy them at that price without a doubt. And I swear to you, you don't find them. And watch, Marcus Wild say something dumb now. Go ahead, Marcus, say something.
No, this is a great cover, man. Justice League Europe. It's like the finale of like them fighting the extremists, and the extremists were a group of villains that echoed the Marvel villains. So it's like, Dr. Doom and Dr. Octopus and Sabretooth and Magneto, but they're, DC versions of that on like an alternate, universe or whatever that Captain Atom and all his guys are fighting. So it's a great cover.
So you see, Derek, he knows the nostalgia of that piece. Thank you, man.
You should get Derek to do your DC write-ups, Rob. Did you just hear that? When he put on it?
That was impressive.
What I want to know is, we keep hearing about DC borrowing from Marvel characters to make, better villains and better superheroes. But how often has Marvel had to borrow from DC? I mean,
it seems like it's vice versa most of the time. I mean, there's usually some, anagram to certain characters, whether they're DC or Marvel. I mean, I guess if you, I don't know. It works both ways, I think.
Isn't Sentry a ripoff of Superman?
Yeah, I mean, isn't Gladiator a ripoff of Superman? Isn't the entire Shi'ar Imperial Guard a ripoff of the Legion of Superheroes? So I mean,
well, that's
man, I don't know how to mute somebody, but I got to figure this out.
Yeah.
Derek, stop. You're making me feel bad now. You're telling me the whole Marvel universe was built off of DC.
Derek knows too much. Can you kick him out?
Yeah, I can leave. I can go.
There is a reason
unless Rob has unless Rob has some more cool covers.
You stay here, Derek. Don't let them bully you.
Well, that was a pretty cool cover, and again, Bart Sears once again. But I gotta figure out. Oh no, this other piece, this thing you showed once before. You know that?
I did?
You did. Yeah, the Calafiore or Calafiore.
Oh yeah, but this time I want to sell them separately.
Is this Aquaman art?
No Aquaman. No Aquaman.
Oh, look at these! I like these things.
Yeah, those are actually cool.
These are on canvas too.
Yeah, they're really cool. I mean, I want to sell them separately because I haven't had much in my look, I mean, they're cool. I mean, this is the Black Panther.
All right, Rob, I'll take the Captain America one. You can bring it at OAX.
Hey, I need to break the ice meme. Shoot.
I have this bum.
Where is
Show Bill the Thor. Maybe Bill will buy the Thor next.
Yeah, you already sold that one, Rob. Just
I have what I say, 250 each. Yeah, 250 each. I got a cool Vision. That one's really nice. I was trying to sell them as a set because a JSA set sold on eBay a few months ago for like $1,500, but I haven't had many people ask, so I'll break it up. It's Hulk, pretty cool. A couple more. Iron Man.
Nice Iron Man there.
And Bill's favorite, Thor.
The God of Thunder. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, Bill, you need that. You want me to text Maureen and see if you're allowed to buy it?
You don't need to. What do you have? My wife's phone number or something? What are you telling me, Jason? I'm gonna go. I have to have a talk with Maureen after the show's over. Well, let me show it. Well, here I'll keep the slide up there for a second. So yeah. Well, so you couldn't sell them as a set, but that's okay. I think they sold over on Heritage, like you said, for $1,500. The JSA, and this is Marvel for crying out loud. Even though I'm starting to think less of Marvel, everybody. What was this? Everybody was high-fiving Derek in the chat saying, what was it? Derek, don't stop. Or no, Derek, stop. You're making too much sense, said Brian E. That's right. And Marcus said Magneto ripped off Dr. Polaris. Man, Aquaman is a ripoff of Submariner, says Colin. Thank you, Colin. But then Robert Berman had to say even Thor was designed after Superman. Man.
Interesting.
My whole belief system has been shattered in the span of like 20 minutes. All right.
So at least you sold one piece.
I did?
I took the Captain America.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Well, you said you got some off the website too, right?
No, I was just kidding. Nobody got anything.
Yeah, I feel like, all right.
Nah, dude, it's no big deal. I love coming out here and talking crap, man.
All right, let's talk some crap about this one. What do we got? X-Men on this cover. Look at that. Colossus is going for a crotch shot there. Wolverine's knocked out, and Cyclops is blasting him in the rear end. And they still can't bring him down. This is all.
That's a great freaking piece.
It's Vine's.
Say again?
It's Dexter's inks on that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is a cool piece.
That's a great cover.
Yeah. I don't think I have it on my site, my calf. I maybe post on Instagram, but yeah, it's a cool piece. It's World War Hulk. World War Hulk, X-Men, issue 3, the cover. It's cool. I know it's expensive, man, but how am I going to replace it when I sell it? I can't. So, sorry, guys. It is what it is.
Marcus, Cyclops using low power so he can savor the view. Uh-huh. Brian E. Man, everybody gives Cyclops a hard time.
Yeah, I only recently noticed that watching your show. Why does nobody like Cyclops? I thought he was popular.
Because I like him.
Oh!
Because I've said that Cyclops is the best leader the X-Men ever had. And everyone chimes in by saying he's the best womanizer the X-Men ever had, just after Professor X, I think. But yeah, I catch a lot of grief for that. It's okay, though. I don't mind.
I would have thought that Wolverine was the womanizer because he's banged quite a few broads.
Yeah, but he hasn't fathered a lot of illegitimate kids. A few, but I think
he actually has. He just has a better PR company than Cyclops.
Well, I know he's had a few, but I mean, I always thought Cyclops probably had more. But okay, all right. I'm feeling all right. Just
no, but
I already feel low enough.
Educate me. Who's he? What kids has he had? He's had freaking what's his name? Cable. Who else? Anybody else? I don't know.
I don't know. I figured he had to have sired more than Cable.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. All right.
Oh, Rachel in the other timeline.
Yeah. Alberto, you like Captain America. What do you know about the X-Men?
I know.
Actually, Captain America is what I heard. It's his turn.
See, even Colin and Brian both say Rachel Summers, sort of. Okay.
Well, Storm is definitely 100% hotter than Cyclops. She's Halle Berry. She's smoking that.
Well, I can't argue that, but yeah. What is it? Who is Hope Summers' father? I don't know. Strife? Yeah, I don't know.
What Hope is.
Well, we only have one more piece to look at from you. We might as well show it because I think there was a typo on the cover.
Is there?
Well, not the way you wrote it.
Oh no, that's how it's done in the book. This is cool. If there's any Shadowrun fans, because I think a lot of guys know I have a bunch of D&D art, and I also have some Shadowrun art, and this is a really nice cover, very popular. The character was very popular in the Shadowrun series back in the early '90s. It's it's from the book Shadowrun, the Striper Assassin, and it's by Roman Skukalis. He did a bunch of cool art back in the day. It's huge. I think I have it here. Yeah.
Wait, now you have a lot of D&D art. Do you have any Bill Willingham D&D art?
No, I don't. I have the big four: Larry Elmore, Jeff Easley, Clyde Caldwell, Keith Parkinson. And yes, I know I have Matt Coder on speed dial, so I know I've sold him a bunch of stuff already before anybody starts.
I was going to say, you're letting people know you have that stuff? That's surprising.
Yeah, but these fools don't know that I'm good friends with Matt. I've sold him a bunch of stuff already. You know, they're going to want to buy it for me to flip it to him because he's the guy that's buying all the D&D art. He's doing a nice big museum, I think he's doing a big museum or something about with the TSR art, and he's got a ton. Nobody's got more than him.
Well, when you hear about him wanting to sell a Bill Willingham TSR piece, you just let me know.
I will.
But I thought it was supposed to be Stripper, not Striper, but it is Striper.
It is
Shadowrun Striper Assassin. Okay.
Yes, it's from the role playing game back in the day. It was called Shadowrun. It was popular, man. It was probably number 2 behind D&D. Of course, D&D was number 1, but there were so many that came out back then. A lot of knockoffs. Shadowrun actually hung in there for a while.
I never played Shadowrun, so a lot of D&D.
Yeah, we all played D&D, but Shadowrun was a fun game. It was more like computers and Matrix, and it was pretty neat.
Alberto, we all know where my mind is. Come on, I'm hanging out with Rob.
I'm hanging out with Jason.
My fault.
Well, I can't wait till we have OAX and Jason and Rob get their sumo costumes on and we have a brawl.
Oh, I ain't kidding. I'm doing it.
Man, we are recording that one for posterity. If people think it was rowdy last year, then this will really give people something to talk about.
And Alberto will take on the winner.
I'll be the referee. I'm happy to be the referee.
I bet you got a striped shirt.
Shoot. So we have to make. I hope Kazra's taking notes. I should be taking notes about all this. Yeah, we missed some opportunities last year to put together some interesting, memorable moments. But I don't think we're going to miss those opportunities this year.
No. George Haig is bringing the instruments now. We got that locked in. You better make sure we can have live music.
Well, yeah. Well, JP and Mannix did talk about doing something at the show. I'll ask him about it. And because it's funny, I really didn't even know JP was going until the last time when I had Jiggy on the show. It had never really been confirmed, so we didn't even make a big announcement about it because it just happened.
Jiggy just tells you who he's bringing. You don't have to. You let him do what he wants.
It's like we said, Jiggy, this is how much space you have. This is how many tables you got. Remember at San Diego, he had one 8-foot table, and he had how many artists did he have at San Diego? 7? I feel at least 6.
Like more than that, yeah.
There was a lot, but he just kept cycling them in there. So yeah, I mean they get a good vacation out of it. How many? I think he's got 6 people in New York this weekend.
Paul P on keyboards. We're getting a whole calf band. Good call, guys.
Oh, Kazra still on Facebook. And what is he doing over there? I guess he wanted to drown out the noise, so he's over on Facebook. That is a great idea, though, Kazra. You're right. Paul.
Kazra told me he plays the butt bongos. Let's get him playing a little bit of percussion.
I didn't know he was musically inclined. That's new to me. But, well, we're going to have a good time. I can tell you that. So all of us are going. A lot of people in the chat are going. That's a good thing. We sold one piece of art tonight. And don't forget, guys, we have Comic Art Live coming up, but in like 4 weeks, right?
Oh, wait,
Alberto-
our booth. Is the booth open yet?
Booth setup started today. I'm a little bit behind. I wanted it to be on Monday, but with the internet down yesterday and a couple programming things we needed to do, we oh, that's right. I remember Kazra had to do some duty, so that's why he's on Facebook.
Now you feel bad. Right? Now you feel bad. You should have remembered that.
I do. But anyway, yes, booth setup is active and ongoing right now. So for those of you who want to have a booth, do so. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'm volunteering to be the bongos. Marcus, you know what? I'm going to throw some money in to get Marcus out here just so we can put this all to rest. Mikhail on cowbell. Now that I can see, right?
We'll put James on triangle.
He is from Oklahoma.
Oh, shoot. All right. Well, but what else we got going on? Mystery sketches are out there. I've picked up my 5 already. So anybody who's on the fence, we got 4 weeks to figure them out. Who's going to get them? I think we're probably, I don't know, if we're probably, I don't think we've hit 100 yet, but it's moving there. What?
Because you got all this free talent tonight. I think you should give us a surprise guest you weren't going to announce that's going to OAX.
I have all this talent. Where's the talent? What are we talking about?
4 of us. We're all on the show with you here.
I don't think Kaz would let me give away any of the names that we haven't announced.
Kaz not here. He's in a funeral party.
Wait, hold on. Here I thought Bill Cox is the one that started Comic Art Fans, but what the hell do I know?
What happened? It's Mega Cox. It's not Mega Kaz.
Boss now, guys.
Come on.
All right, Karen.
Kaz told us one.
Dang. Well, okay. Jesus.
We know you're going to announce somebody tomorrow anyway.
Right, yeah, there you go. Bart Sears is coming. Okay, Kazra said it. So if Kazra says it, it's fine. Yes, Bart Sears and his wife Michelle will be at OAX. We haven't gotten all the paperwork to them yet, but yes, I talked to him before Heroes, at Heroes. We chatted with him last month. He's excited to be there. Bart's coming, and hopefully he'll be bringing some art that he hasn't shown off before to the show. And I still have to talk to him about some pre-con opportunities too. But yeah, Bart's a good guy.
That was a hell of a get, I heard. Jason from Essential Sequential told me he was bringing in David Finch and Andy Kubert. Congrats on that. That was really good. No? Hey, I tried, dude. Hey, what the hell? I tried.
You might be 50% right on that, but I won't.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, we're still talking with Jason. I think we know 5 of the 6 that are coming, and we have hopes for the last one. So yeah. But we've turned away, some pretty big names and put them back to 2026. I mean, we're kind of at that point now. We either need a bigger space, or we need more attendees. We don't want to overflow the thing and then not, with artists and then not have everybody do well. So that's we're still in that mindset. Jiggy's in the chat. Oh man, hey Jiggy. We know JP's going. I'm trying to look at my exhibitor list right now because we are booked already. Everything's full.
You got Capullo or Townsend coming? Now they did that Wolverine series that's coming out soon. You got any of those 2 coming?
Townsend and who?
Or Greg Capullo and Townsend. They just did that new Wolverine series that's freaking awesome.
We would love to get Capullo to come out. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen this year.
As far as like pre-commission opportunities, I don't know if anybody's been seeing everything that Bob Layton's been posting, but they've been really killer. Like there's that great like Unity Rye like homage cover to Hulk 340, and then it's got like Rye holding his sword, but then Mother God's in the reverse image of the sword, which I thought was really cool. And then he did a recreation, I think, of FF 320, but instead of it being like the Hulk versus the Thing and the FF in the background, it was like the Hulk versus the Thing, and then it was like the Silver Centurion Iron Man, the armored Thor, and then the like sort of Captain US Agent Captain America, just all the costumes of the era. But I keep looking at those and go, wow, those are fantastic. Like who's ever getting those pre-commission opportunities, like way to go. Like super cool.
Yeah, Bob's been Well, the thing is, with him only coming to one show a year in the U.S., a lot of people want to get stuff from him. So he's easily got the most pre-con commission opportunities in already. Because I mean, he's Bob. But yeah, I can't go over. I can't say any names. But yeah, we still haven't announced anybody really from Felix yet. So you can expect some names there that I think.
I heard Trotmore is
Don't worry, Bill. Cosner gave it to us. He gave us one, so you didn't have to get worried about giving us any more.
I know. That's why I'm looking at the list. It's like anybody that we haven't announced, I'm not allowed to say. I can't say. I'm looking at it right now. But we are booked. We're totally booked. There's too many. There's a lot of names on here. I can't tell you any of them though. But we are going to have gallery shows again. Lots of good artwork to look at that you can't own. You just saw the thing over the weekend with the all that Jusco card art, right? And I mean, some of you, well, maybe not, you didn't see that. Jason's, you got a blank stare. You don't.
I was watching your show, Bill. It was at the same time as your show.
Oh, that's right. It was. Yeah, I didn't sell any art at that show. I got it all right here though. Even that X-Men page. Both X-Men pages. I know. Don't even get me started.
You know what to say.
I had priced them about half that. Let's just put
then it would have. Yeah, that's where it should have been.
I know. Don't tell me. Everybody gives me grief about the way I price stuff. But all right, there you go. See, look, Kazra's, man, are they drinking at where he's at? Because now he's just giving away names from people. Not everybody.
Very possible.
Wow, yeah. Palumbo's coming. That's awesome.
Dave Palumbo is coming, as is Dan Dos Santos. Dan was there last year, but he was just bumming around. But he will be set up. Both those guys are, of course, they've done the Marvel Masterworks, sets. Both Dan and Dave, and along with Simone. So we'll have those three guys will be there. But that's why we mentioned Hildebrandt earlier, was somebody we were trying to get, because he's obviously done a couple of those sets, lots of cards for those. But they're going to have, from that Joe Jusco art from whatever year that was. I know it was like 12 years ago.
2016.
16. Okay, yes. 16. So 8 years ago. So art from that stuff is going to be at OAX for sale. Basically, they didn't sell it all. They're reserving, I don't know how many pieces, 25, 30 pieces that are only going to be available at OAX. So that's good. Just like you and your 50 pieces of art that you only have one set aside right now, Rob. We got everybody. We're trying to work everybody into bringing artwork that is going to be exclusively available at the show. So.
Here, Bill, I'll sell my Jusco card art from '96 if I could get the prices those guys were asking the other day.
I know, huh? Can you get 16 for that?
That's what I'm saying. There you go. And mine's from '96.
Well, it's just too old.
It's too old, right? Yeah.
All right, Kazra says at least 30 pieces. Yeah, I had no idea what the counts were, how many they had for sale. Although the Cyclops looked really good. It was funny, when I was on their website, I was like, boy, everything's so cheap. It's $2,500. And then I realized that was the down payment. But no, I mean, hey, the thing is, they're selling. I know a lot of that stuff is already has a lot of the good pieces have already gotten snatched up.
Yeah, a friend of ours picked one of them up.
Yeah, but yeah, the Cyclops looked good, but he was a little too. He was almost like the Incredible Hulk. They looked, but it was a good card. We need to do some box breaks first. Well, speaking of that, yeah, we got lots of announcements coming up over the next.
Rob, your glucose levels down. You have to get snacks.
11 o'clock, man. I gotta get my snack.
Is it 11 already? Oh,
Antoine was right. The chicharrones.
Man. Well, have we got anything else we should cover tonight? Are there any other names that Kazra can spoil in the chat before we call it an evening? I don't know. But yes. So Kazra will be, for those of you who didn't know, Kazra is going to New York Comic Con. He will be there. He doesn't get there till like Friday at 5 o'clock. So he'll be running around Artist Alley all day, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, somebody's got to like see. Well, the thing is, nobody can see Kazra's comments in the chat except for us, because he's on Facebook. So I'm not even going to say that one. We're going to just leave that one over there. Steve, unfortunately, Garcia Lopez won't be coming in 2025. You never know, 2026. But yeah, we did have him in 2024. It was very nice to have him. He had a great his auction piece did really well.
Hey Bill, what are you doing with galleries? Are you going to be doing any galleries this year like you did last year?
Won't be coming in 2020. Oh, that was weird. Yes, we are. We're gonna have like 5 different gallery shows at this show at OEX. I don't think I can. Well, Casper can just start naming things all he wants in the chat. I mean, I know what most of them are, but since we haven't made any announcements, I'd rather it not be me that spoils it.
I feel like Kazra is encouraging everybody to use Facebook instead of YouTube moving forward. That's where you get all the good stuff.
That's exactly. If you guys were all on Facebook, you'd be getting the skinny about everything.
Now I really got to go find a pass for Sunday to go see. Now that I know Kazra's going to be there, I'm going to have to go get a pass to go Sunday to New York.
Yeah, because he doesn't fly out till Monday. So for but he's going to be busy. He's going to be talking with people. He's got a lot of work to do while he's there. So don't slow him down too much.
Bill, don't worry. We can talk to people.
I get it. Southern Comic Geek says show more hitch art. I got way too much hitch art, but none that's loose. Everything else is all here. I'll show some stuff because this stuff will never make it to the website because it's too. Well, I can't say it'll never make it there, but it's that giant oversized stuff that you can't scan. It's okay. We can end the show with looking at these. How's that? Right?
Sweet.
All right. I got to switch over to.
You put prices on this set because we wanted to buy the last set and you wouldn't let us.
No, I have not put prices on any of this stuff. But look how huge it is. These are 23 by 30 is the size on them. So this is
that's huge.
Yeah. So this is all FF stuff. This is from 561. See, I can't even handle it. Look at that. Look at that thing. What is this from? FF 557. So you got Iron Man, Black Panther, Thing, Doctor Strange, Spidey, Wolverine.
How much is that one?
I don't have a price. Don't ask me. You know, I don't have a price for any of this stuff. Look at this thing, though. It's even got 2 giant mechs in the middle of Central Park battling over there.
It's got spots for him to do commissions, too, in the middle.
Yeah, it does. Look at that. He can add in your favorite Marvel character on that one. Let's see. This one isn't. That's okay. It's Thing smashing stuff. So that's nothing too special. Let's see. This is the end of that one story when the giant Galactus was killed. Over here, the Galactus is dead. 561. But yeah.
Larry, you like big art, buddy. You better send them an email right away for what page you want.
Look at this one. There you go. This is the death of Invisible Woman. So you get tons of characters in that one. Too somber. Everybody wants action.
How are you going to ship it? Just wrap it up, roll it up, and put it in a tube?
No, I've actually shipped these things flat.
Really?
Nice.
There you go. Reed's buns and a nice Doc Doom.
Was he naked?
Oh.
That's a very tight outfit, though.
Don't get any tighter, Alberto. Don't get any tighter. That's a boring one. Let's see.
He's elastic, Alberto. He makes it as firm as he wants.
Oh, there you go. That's before Galactus was completely dead, I guess.
That one's got a sketch portion too, right in the middle. Look at that.
Shoot. And Brian Hitch is in New York. We could ship these up to him right away, and he could add a character in there too. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but lots of heroes in that one. If you like the Hulk, I guess that's.
Oh, Rob, buy that thing right now, buddy.
Damn, that's nice.
That's what I'm saying. Just claim it, man. Put it out the computer.
Hitch drove his inkers crazy when he was working his size. This thing could have been done on 211 by 17s, you know, and instead it's 22 by 30.
Bill will price everything by tomorrow, everybody. So get ready to claim.
Lots of talking heads on this one. Lots of dead bodies on this one. I know I got one that's a cover that's this size. I'll show you. Let's see. Well, that's just nothing special. And some giant mech that they're fighting. But here, I'll show you this one cover that's done on this. Here.
Oh wow!
I don't know which issue this is though.
This is unpublished.
That's published wraparound cover, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy
What's
stuff.
the price on that one, Bill?
I know I don't have a price, man. Problem with Brian's stuff is it's even on the big stuff. It's like you can't price it based on the size, right? I mean, you look at it and say, shoot, man, this thing has got to be worth at least twice what a normal wraparound cover would be. But the idea that you have to ship it and store it, I don't even have a portfolio big enough to put these ones on.
And
Price it however you want, Bill. Come on.
It's got to be cheaper, Bill. Definitely, I agree.
Oh,
Throw that Wolverine again.
it has to be cheaper because of the size. It's too big to store.
Yeah, Rob, make an offer on air like Larry's telling you to do.
yeah, I will.
You guys, I still got a couple of his amalgam pages. I know everybody wants those, but I'm not gonna let those. I'm not gonna put those out normally. I might do those as an auction. Oh, I got some Excalibur pages. You want to see those?
Yeah.
More stuff we can't buy. Let's see it.
Yeah, just keep showing us stuff we can't buy.
Doggone it. I can't even set this thing down. I got no place to put it. Here. I got some Colossus pages.
Yeah, at least Rob gave us prices. Meanwhile, Bill's just showing random stuff.
I hope Brian's watching the show and seeing that Bill is not giving us prices.
There you go. That's from Excalibur. I don't know what issue.
Got to be the 70s.
105.
Oh, even further. Wow. All right.
And then
Derek, you missed it earlier. He has 2 Transformer covers by Hitch.
Oh, he showed those to me. I've seen them.
All right.
Thank you.
but yeah, I got 2 Brian had 2 of those X Patrol pages that was that DC Marvel thing that I didn't realize so many people really want. So there's one of them. They're kind of like fighting like a brood or something there, but yeah, Derek could tell us why this stuff is so hot.
It's amalgam. It's
amalgam.
Why is amalgam so hot?
I mean, it's X-Force and Doom Patrol smashed together. It's the only time it's ever been done. Like most people, I don't know. It's very unique in comics. DC and Marvel didn't produce comics together that often, right? So
right. So those are the only 2 pages I got from the amalgam stuff. But I didn't.
How much? Bill, well, just so you know, Jason texted me and said, bother him about the price. So I'm only saying because Jason texted me, okay? It wasn't me. That was Jason.
Oh, I don't believe you. Jason would not do that.
He knows I do my own troublemaking, Rob. I don't have to put other people up to.
That's true.
There was this good X-Babes piece, but I don't know where I put
Leave that one in the folio, Bill, and just send it to me after.
Yeah, I can do that. Sorry.
Bill's not going to sleep tonight. He has to price all those pages by tomorrow's article.
No, that's not happening. I wish I could find that one though. I've been holding it in reserve for you, Jason.
Oh, then yes. Don't put that one anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see it though. I don't know what to do with it. I'll find it later.
All right,
It was a published 3 X-Babe piece, and I don't remember what it was from. But anyway, there you go. That's it. I'm done. So what's the price, Anthony? Yeah. No, what's my best price?
What's your best price, Bill?
Yeah, I haven't lost it, Brian. It's just too much of it. I don't know where it is. So
Bill,
Do you have
Bill,
carte
yes,
blanche on pricing now? Are you
Fantastic Four 569.
uh-huh.
Just remember, Fantastic Four 569.
That's the cover, right?
Oh, that one was for 569. Okay, cool. I think that
You
was
set
right.
the pricing now, Bill, or you still need to get Brian to approve them?
I usually run everything by Brian just to make sure he doesn't I'm selling him too short or anything. He didn't even know he had any of this stuff. This is all that stuff that came to me from Rich, the guy who he was working with before that. So Brian was like, "What?" I still have Ultimates pages. Well, Ultimates 2, V2. He didn't have any Ultimates 1 pages, unfortunately. A couple covers to V2 and stuff, but anyway, all right. I think we can call it now. I've got a lot of work to do apparently, but no, I'm not pricing all this stuff.
Any Hembeck pieces, Bill?
What's that?
Any Hembeck pieces to show us?
I did get the Hembeck art that we're gonna have.
Show us one. Show us one right now.
Yeah, come on, Bill.
Oh, damn it, dude. Okay.
Look at that thing. How much is that thing, Rob?
This fucker's huge. He gets jealous. What are you doing, dude? Okay,
How are you going to ship him to me?
Okay, good boy. I love you.
That's the one that couldn't fit in the elevator. That's why
That's-
that's
That's one of them. Yeah, good boy. I love you, buddy. Okay,
Oh, here, I'll switch over to
good boy.
let's see. So I opened it up. I got a little drawing on the cardboard that he put in there.
I remember that character, Asshead.
Fred will thank you for that comment. So, but yeah, so I got that. That's Fred right there. Come on. Let's see. He had I think this is from Marvel Age, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Marvel Age,
nobody wants that.
1986.
Assistant Editors Month, right? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is a good one. I didn't read the whole gag, but that's a good one.
You're selling that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you do that show on a Sunday, Bill? There's football to be watched.
Well, because Fred wanted to get the show done that weekend, and this was covered to something.
All right, claimed. So,
Alberto, that's going to be an auction, Alberto. That one's an auction piece.
Well, they're
I'm
all.
trying to make the show shorter so you don't have to miss your football, Jason. So that's more pieces we claim ahead of time, the better off you'll be.
But yeah, that was a cover to something. This is a cover to something. I don't remember what.
Looks
But
Dr.
That's Valiant, dude. That's
well, then it's a Valiant cover. I don't think you're going to see too many of those out of Fred. And then he did some color pieces. Was it DC?
Alberto, you could have that one.
Another DC.
Oh, Rob, Aquaman. Put your bid in now.
$84.
Okay, the conga line with the Avengers, I guess.
Nice.
Marvel, number one Marvel fan wants that one. I could tell Tom's going to be all over that.
What else we got here? DC something. Superman. What's it got? Recreation maybe of something. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Derek, that was
awesome
good for you.
That's like the greatest story, one of the greatest Superman stories that's ever been told. It's like Back to the Future, but with Superman. Like he goes back in time to Krypton to like meet his parents. He falls in love with like the Marilyn Monroe of Krypton. That's who he's kissing on the right. That's Lila Laral. That's why I bought that Super Friends page that I bought.
So Derek will be on this one, Bill.
No, I dude, I'm done for the year. But this is a fantastic image of a great Superman story.
I don't know, what is this, Brother Voodoo?
No, Superman dates Lila Laral. He doesn't date his mother. Anyway.
Okay, Southern Comic Geek knows his. So it's from Dynamite. So I don't know. We're all done for the year. That's what everybody's been saying. They're all out spending too much money. Then that might be all the extra pieces I've got. Hard to say.
Thank you, Bill.
Yep. You're welcome. I probably have some other stuff laying around, but that's enough for now. Yep. All right. Well, so let's see here. So tomorrow, calf update. And then I don't have any, I got no sales shows for a while until the Hembeck show. All right. On a Sunday at 2:00. Yep. That's what it is. The 27th.
And Bill confirmed that it was a Dynamite Gold Key series for that Hembeck.
Huh. All right. Writing that down. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You got Calf Live coming up, everybody. Comic Art Live, 16th and 17th of November. Sell some stuff. That way you can make some money for OAX. And
but we can start buying again. We have to sell stuff to start buying again.
Exactly. I know how the economics of our hobby work. So, all right, everybody. Well, Derek, Alberto, Jason, and Rob. Man, so this is not the show we would have expected to have on a Wednesday night, but this was fun. I'll tell you one thing. I have been wanting to get these group shows back together. It's been too long since we had the collector conversations, and those were really, for me, like the foundation of what started making the channel fun. So we even had those before we had Dueling Dealers on Wednesday night. So been talking to Casper about that, and we hope to start implementing some changes in the programming pretty much around the time once OAX is done. We're just going to start doing some new things. But one of the things that's high on my list is to get groups of us together like this and just have a good time talking about what we enjoy and seeing how smart Derek is. And exactly. So we're going to be doing more of this stuff in 2025. I can guarantee you that. It's I don't need to be on camera all the time. I think we can bring in groups and have different people moderate some of these things, and it's going to be an interesting time after we get OAX out of the way. But you guys, thanks, Rob. I'm glad you sold that Iron Man, or not Iron Man, Captain America. I'm sorry, you didn't pick. I'm sorry. Hey, don't. At any rate, thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Take care.